And just a heads up, if for whatever reason I come across as like really pissy tonight, I'm sorry. It's just today was not a good day.
Alright.
But streaming still keeps me sane, so that's what we gonna do.
Well, Cocoms drive me insane.
Alright, let's get the game up real quick.
Technically, both of them. We're just kind of spamming Isabel side B with each other.
Jason said to go fishing and we all went fishing.
Yeah, we all did. I think they're targeting me.
What was that?
That was my mic stand.
Okay.
I'm getting stuff straightened up.
The really loud chair. Jason, are you okay?
Oh!
No, it's what we were doing. Four player free for all infidel smash. We all went fishing.
I've noticed.
Alright, notification went live, so we'll wait for everybody to
Alright,
circle in here.
Alright, I'm back.
That was funny. That was great.
That was fun.
I saw the end of that.
Anime's really good. That's Smash.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I could tell by his Pikachu.
Yeah.
The
It
fact
doesn't even main Pikachu.
Who is
yeah,
it?
no, that's the scary thing. Here's the thing, right? Here he goes. Hey, I'm
Hold
Pikachu.
on.
I picked up the character yesterday. I've gone to parry. Oh
Real
no.
quick, who is Anime? Because I don't think I've seen him in the Discord.
He's a
before.
friend of mine. He's in. He sometimes comes in the sub chat. I know him personally.
Okay, he has subscribed, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
I don't like teams
Wait,
and stuff
hang
like
on.
that.
I just want to describe this conversation. Hey, go. Who's your anime? Oh, he's my friend. He comes to the sub chat sometimes. Oh, you paid me, right? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'll give them out for free, alright?
Got to have money.
What the
He's
hell?
been here for months. How'd you not notice?
I don't know, it's just I don't think he's never been online when...
Yeah, like he doesn't really chat here. He's just like sometimes when we want to play. He's really good though at Smash.
How's everybody?
Tired. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
What up, y'all? I'm here to eat your children and burn your cities.
Jesus.
Jason!
I was watching Mighty Keith videos.
Was that the
That's the Hungry Box one.
I love that one.
What up, y'all? I'm here to eat your children and burn your cities.
I'm not sure if I saw a much weirder thing than you today, but
Alright, let's go ahead and let's get this thing going. Hello everybody, welcome to session 2 of Kirby Star Allies. If I look kind of pissy, it's because I am. I had a group project that I had to work on, so that's why the stream is so late tonight.
Okay.
100 apologies for that. Try not to make a habit of it. And now I'm immediately happier because I see the Corey and the 3 houses meme.
My colleague. Finally,
fucking-
something that appeals to me as a gamer.
That's fucking amazing.
In the houses.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want that. I want a Korean House remix, but it's the Fire Emblem, but it's Edge of Dawn.
Alright, so last session we got up until right at the beginning of the Jam Bastion. So we're going to be doing that, and we are probably going to be beating story mode tonight. And depending on how long it takes us, we may or may not do a round of the guest star mode. I don't know, just...
I don't think we're gonna reach that.
I don't think we're gonna have
No.
Well, we'll figure it out as we go. I don't know, maybe we might just make it a later stream tonight. I don't know.
Tonight?
Hey,
Tell me,
you
we gotta go to bed.
Final world?
No, this isn't the final world. This is the third world.
The third world. There's 4 worlds.
It looks like the final world, though.
I know, right?
Where'd I go?
Oh, is that a
Oh.
problem? Is that like an actual problem with the game?
It's kind of...
It feels weird, and this game doesn't really have like as much as like a tight theme as the other games.
Wait, what's this? What's this Kirby power?
This
I'm
is
more weird now
ESP.
than I was yesterday, so I'm not paying attention.
Yes,
This is DSP. So
Wait,
this,
tell me.
Earthbound.
I think this made its debut in this game, I think? Or
No,
was it?
I think it started in Robobot.
Yeah, it was
Robobot, okay, yeah.
It was with
Yeah,
the new
because you
version,
got
I
you
think.
got this from the NES Amiibo, I remember that.
Admittingly, with the newer games, I kind of do forget which ability came in at which point, because there's a lot of
I think I think ESP is like one of the best against bosses, honestly, because you can teleport for like a long amount of time.
For the Kirby enthusiasts, what were the new powers that they introduced in the last 3 Kirby games?
The last 3 Kirby games? Alright, I got this. Alright. We got Bell Kirby, Archer Kirby, and Beetle Kirby. Those are the 3 big ones of Triple Deluxe. In Planet Robobot, we got three more big ones. We got ESP, we got Poison, and we got Doctor. As well as the return of Mirror and Jet.
Wait,
in this game,
what does Doctor do?
You're a doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Mario, basically.
You can throw pills to people with a chalkboard. I think you can heal yourself with that card.
I think that's only. I think you can. Like it's like when you do down B, you get like a random of 4 potions, and one of them is healing. So.
Okay.
Is there a co-op? Is there a co-op?
Not in Robobot.
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you're playing the Team Kirby Clash mode.
Yeah,
No, because-
which Doctor is a class in that.
Yeah.
No, it's just that when I hear Doctor Kirby, I instantly think, oh, that must be for co-op.
God, I'm getting flashbacks, and whenever I try to make a friend, my sister just kills it immediately.
And also, when in Star Allies, I think the 3 new abilities this time are like the pole thing. I forgot the name of it already.
I think
There's
it's
also
Dapper.
Spider.
I think.
Wait, Spider?
Yeah, Spider.
Okay.
Yeah, Spider.
I know. I thought I heard Fighter. That's why it was.
Oh.
Okay, sorry about that. Just had to adjust a few things.
Let's see, last one.
Was there? How many new abilities? Like there was.
Paint.
Paints. Yeah. Does that count? I guess.
Yes, I'd say it does, because it was technically in Superstar, but it was basically a Crash reskin.
Also, we got an updated clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lean was completely redesigned after its one appearance in Dreamland 3. For years, I only knew cleaning because of the anime, because they actually brought it in for one episode, for like 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah,
Of
they
the
did.
new powers introduced in this game, which do you think is the best one?
Pole.
Yeah, I think pole is like.
Yeah,
It's
well,
probably like the most fun to use, just to mess around with.
So I gotta say, for the newer Kirby games, I think Triple Deluxe easily had the best set of them. Cause
Yeah, it did.
God, I love Archer, Bell, and Beetle is like not one of my favorite abilities of all time.
I think Bell is probably the weakest of the 3, but it's still good. And Archer is. It can be dang busted in the arena.
Well, what I love about Bell is all the invincibility frames you get with it.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Especially
you
on that dash
this?
attack.
Alright, so I also have like what may be like a stupid sounding question. Are the Kirby games still developed by Sakurai? Or just
No.
Sakurai has it. His last developed Kirby games were Nightmare in Dreamland and Air Ride. Ever since then, he's not been involved with the series at all.
Yeah.
But has he at least like been like a creative producer?
Nope.
Nope. No involvement whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think
He-
because he left Hell.
yeah. That's when he formed his own company of Sora.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Smash Bros. Sensational.
Yeah. I think
And
Sora.
then he moved.
Yeah, I forget if Sora was technically a thing when like Brawl happened. I know definitely when Kid Icarus Uprising Sora was.
Nah, Sora started around the PS2 days.
Oh my god, please do not make
It's
this.
random kids from
No,
Destiny Island.
don't make the obvious. Hey,
Don't make the obvious.
hey, first rule of Kokam, you don't make the obvious joke whether it's all already.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Kingdom Hearts, I kind of talked about a bit of memes, but I have ran into the most uncanny valley thing.
I saw that.
I've seen it too.
It's somebody put KH models into RB2.
Yeah, I saw that shit. That's it's weird.
It looks all kinds of wrong.
Best part is that I found more videos of it, and oh god, the eyes just don't work.
Yeah.
RE engine eyes are they're a thing.
Yeah, they are very much a thing.
When they're not working the way they're supposed to,
You get stuff like this.
Yeah.
Ah, Kyrie, what the heck?
Ew. What the fuck? That is cursed. That is cursed.
Also, I think right now in Resident Evil 7, I'm just after the first encounter with like a molded or like whatever
okay.
the gooey things.
Yeah.
You lost your leg yet?
I actually didn't in my run
Wow, here we
in that
are.
part.
Gotta be honest, this is the upgrade for Kyrie.
Aww.
that's
How
that's
many
a
times are
meme.
you gonna get punched in like a week's time, Jason?
Oh, don't worry. I'm waiting for her to show up to my house.
I'm searching right at this moment.
I'm just thinking back to the soccer stream where it was like, after I said that I dropped Lucina, she would just be like,
What did you do?
no, like, it was a joke I edited out of the highlights, but it was like the joke of like you're gonna pick up your chair, just keep throwing it until you get the Michigan, and then try and hit me with it.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
I just have one answer to you.
Well, you see, Patrick, I tried that, but I had to give up because it kept missing. So
Well, Tyler, I know you're feeling a lot confident after beating Armored Xehanort, but...
I forget what the puzzle pieces do in this game, honestly.
Just
they're just images. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they kind of been getting these collection things ever since Triple Deluxe. Yeah. Because they've had like sprite medals and stickers, and they're just kind of there to collect.
Yeah. Also, there's a lot more that you have to collect in this game in order to actually get everything.
Yeah, the stickers, at least in Planet Robot, you could slap on the side with the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 100% in this game.
It's not that hard, but like if you count the stickers, that's just grinding, and that's not, you don't want to do that.
Would you count the stickers?
Not really.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I don't think the game actually counts it like for 100% in the completion thing.
Yes, Adeline Ribbon. Yes.
So I see Tevi has given up his dream of his DDD squad.
Yeah, I'll get the DDD squad later. I don't know. Maybe when we do like the arena, we'll do true DDD squad.
Oh, Tevi, I just noticed your updated icon. Look at that DDD you have.
Yeah.
Look at he's cute.
Yeah. I feel like that's an actual hat that they could sell.
They probably do.
I wouldn't be surprised if I would be surprised if they didn't sell it.
Like probably at that Curry Cafe they had going for a while.
Also, Jason, talk about anime real quick. How's it feel to fight someone who knows how to parry well?
Oh, dude, it's both amazing and terrifying.
It is.
Trust me, when I fight Tyler in the early days of Ultimate, he was like just kind of known as the parrying god. Because I think in one tournament match he got like 5 parries, like all in one stock,
Jesus.
like final as Cloud, and the commentators were just like, okay, calm down.
Okay, Dante, calm the heck down.
But I really want to practice parrying because I just know that if you get really good at parrying, the hype level that you can achieve.
Oh, especially, I want to learn it more, especially with Cloud, because if I can parry right, I can get up smash out so fast. So,
because like imagine parrying every single hit on a rapid move and then getting a KO.
I think my friend's done that before, actually, anime. It's insane.
Bing, 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 bing.
Sometimes he just parries random shit just to fuck with us. It's amazing.
He parried one of my down bees.
He does that. He does it.
It's just Kirby used to be like, look, you guys aren't listening to me, so I'm gonna do it myself. Come here, you.
I'll do it.
Abby, how you
Hmm?
doing? You're been silent.
Oh yeah?
Because I'm playing the fucking game.
Kirby requires all your attention.
This is what us co-hosts do. We have to engage in conversation.
Yeah, engage in conversation when I feel like I can't add anything to it. Because it's Kirby.
I just don't want Tevin to be left out.
How am I left out? I'm fucking streaming this.
Oh no! You like Patrick streaming Mega Man 5. You were just sitting there being quiet. I'm just like, oh, Teddy, come on, say something, man.
You can do it.
Teddy, say something.
I am glad, that yesterday that Mega Man 5 did end that kind of marathon on a high note. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it was a fun time to look at it.
Actually, really good. Like, it was not nearly as dickish as Wily stages have been in the past, and admittingly, kind of cool once we were refighting all of the Mega Man killers and stuff like that. I kind of got a little nostalgic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, Jason, you should know that. Also, do you know what Anime's main is?
Who?
It's Lucina as well.
I need to fight him.
Pretty much.
I'm going in here. I've been searching for Lucina Turtle for a while. I have to study him.
I mean, you could add him if you want.
Friendship ends with Patrick. Now Ambi is my new.
No, not anime. It's someone's anime.
Years of being your friend mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he means
One
like
guy
he means,
play Lucina. Be my new friend.
he means Mark / Lucina basically.
Oh, he plays Mark too? Oh, then okay, never mind.
Get that shit out of here.
Mark be like, you know, I made this franchise.
I think it's like
Yeah,
secondary.
but you're also like the lowest tier Fire Emblem character in the game right now.
I think his secondary is Joker.
Okay. Yeah.
Respect.
Ah, frick.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Carry with the FBI.
What does the FBI stand for?
Future, malevolent information?
Future bitches Emporium.
Future bitches important.
I can't say that. I don't say naughty words, but don't worry, Tevy said it for me.
It's a shame they only able to model Sora and Kyrie and Leon and Ada, so everybody's still realistic Resi models, so it just looks like a high definition Pirates of the Caribbean KH2 style. Look at all these Persona masks.
Why is Kirby controlling a little kid?
Out of all the Dream Friends, I think Outline and Ribbon were the two I was most excited that got added.
They exist!
In terms of hype that they got in, yeah, Adeline's the best. In terms of my favorite, in terms of how they play, probably Susie.
Yeah, Susie's really fun.
Susie's cool.
I'm gonna get this
Oh,
right.
Marx is broken.
That's pretty good.
Oh god, yes, Marx is broken as fuck.
Yeah, he is. He snapped this game in half.
And then he snaps himself in half.
Tweet, there it is. Sonic Opinionated.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh, listen.
You guys saw what I put this time, right?
What do you put now?
Sonic Opinion 8. Speed has been this franchise's blessing and curse. It's what made this franchise stick out from the rest, but it's also an extremely broad core idea for gameplay. It's the kind of thing of why we've had so many different gameplay styles. There's also that whole thing about how they have to create a lot more environments and 3D model stuff than your standard platformer for the 3D games. It could explain why the 3D games usually have the most padding.
I mean, yes and no. It depends. I think that more applies to Boost.
Yeah.
The adventure games were a lot better on that.
Yeah, because like Adventure Era and Heroes, like the levels don't need necessarily, like their level design necessarily isn't that long, so like there isn't as much they have to create.
I mean, at least for Heroes, they kind of had to make you, they had that thing where like you had to play the game as 4 different characters.
Yeah.
Okay, don't let the child die, Tevy.
No,
It's just
I
the fact
won't.
that when it comes to Sonic, the biggest difference between Sonic and Mario is the fact that Mario is...
Mario is good.
No,
I was waiting for that.
I wanted to say, but I didn't want to.
No, it's the fact that Mario is generic. I don't mean generic in a bad way, while Sonic's main focus is speed. And since Mario is generic, that means that they can try a bunch more different platforming ideas of Mario to keep Mario feeling
I think the other thing is with Mario, specifically for 3D games, they're more sandboxy, you know, so that they can spend more time on individual stuff, while in Sonic, you're only seeing that asset for a little, you're only seeing that part of the level for a little bit, and then you're getting a move on.
Yeah.
So like
happy.
Mario can, I guess, lose its focus and broaden itself out, for Sonic, meanwhile for Sonic, the focus is on the one thing he is good at, and expanding beyond that is tougher for Sonic than it is for Mario.
Move fast. Collect rings.
Well,
Yes,
that's the problem with
smoke
just
grass.
Because like, how many times can Aeon move fast?
I mean, they had idea with the speed, flight, and power like formations, but they never really expand upon it. After Heroes, it's just used for like racing games.
I think my only problem that I really have with Heroes is not the Chaos Emeralds, because I think I'm one of the only few people that think that the Chaos Emerald sections aren't god awful.
I think
They're bad.
That's not good for you.
They're bad, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're, like, you only do them once, and then you never have to do it again, you know, kind of bit.
Tabby, you killed Sobble. How could you?
Well, like,
Good.
Cinder is better.
Like, if those special stages took control better,
I think that's the biggest problem, the actual control of them.
It's so slippery.
Yeah, I think more my thing with Heroes, even though Heroes is my favorite of the Dreamcast era, not so much of the you have to play the game 4 times thing, because I've always found that a little bit of a weird complaint, because that's, like, just to get to the last story thing. I think it's just more with Heroes, I just kind of forewarn, just take your time, don't play all of them back to back to back, you know? So, I think it's just for more me when you get to Chaotix and more backtracking in Chaotix, I think is kind of the worst part of Heroes, for me. Mainly on that, and then certain levels in Dark just get really, really long. I don't feel it so much with Team Sonic, but I feel it with Team Dark.
You have to blow out 60 torches in this level. What's that? You missed one? Back to the beginning.
Exactly.
For me,
What's that? The secret version of the level, you have to light 16 torches that you totally don't know what the locations are.
Like, I do feel it for more Team Dark, but I think it's also there for Sonic because some of those back-end levels can get long, and you begin to feel it, like you've been in this level for a while. Just like I just wanted to end.
I think the only levels that I feel at with Team Sonic are Bullet Station, Final Fortress mainly in its last little bit, and Mystic Mansion.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I will never.
I will eliminate the middle class.
There we go.
I will never understand why anything. Guess what, Sonic Heroes?
I need to make that an edit now.
Guess what, Sonic
Guess what,
Heroes?
Sonic Heroes? I will abolish the middle class.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I'm gonna make an announcement.
Jojo, I don't think so much Egg Fleet. In fact, Egg Fleet's like easily my favorite level in the
Dude,
game.
I love Egg Fleet. Egg Fleet's
It's one of my favorite levels in any 3D Sonic game.
Egg Fleet's the goat.
I like Act 1 of Egg Fleet.
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Not so much of Egg Fortress.
I like Egg Fortress.
Final Fortress.
I like
I mean,
Final
that
Fortress.
one's alright. I just think it's a little. It definitely is one of those levels you feel the lane.
Music slaps though.
The
Music
music
slaps.
Well, let's be real. I love Heroes soundtrack.
Heroes soundtrack is a fucking godsend.
There's a reason why they keep reusing it all the damn time.
Yeah, thank you, Team Sonic Racing.
Like, my favorite track from Heroes is the Power Plant.
Oh, Power Plants is good.
Yeah,
I
Power
love
Plant
Egg
in Grand
Fleet.
Metropolis.
Egg
Grand
Fleet.
Metropolis, that's the one.
Yeah.
Grand Metropolis. Specifically the Grand Metropolis track is my favorite track.
Egg Fleet, Rail Canyon, and Mystic Mansion are like my favorite level tracks from Heroes.
Oh, Jason, Jojo thought you were talking about favorite levels in Heroes, so that's why.
Oh, okay. Okay, then Jojo, you good. You're good.
You good on my book?
You're good.
Oh, if we're talking like
Have to.
if we're talking favorite levels in the game, I love Mystic Mansion with Team Sonic.
I love it until I like what they were going for at the end, but Kid Me also hates the end of the stage because one little fuck up and it ruins the entire run.
If Sonic decides
Like
to go
one
to
time Sonic decides not to homing attack, and you're fucked.
Yeah. What's been your favorite level aesthetic in the franchise?
I mean, Heroes has a lot of them, for me. I would say, I think the Heroes version of Bingo is one of my favorites.
I always like the casino-like levels in Sonic.
I think Mystic Mansion's definitely one of them. I
Mystic
love
Mansion's
Egg
so
Fleet
good.
kind of design. Trying to think of other level design. I think Planet Wisp and Aquarium Park from Colors are definitely two I would put.
Ooh, yeah.
as well.
Come try the Bucketo Sushi! Now with
Fish.
Ugh,
And
like I
had
was
sushi
saying.
earlier today.
Damn.
Y'all say
The
Colors
verdict.
has bad writing, I don't get it.
Eggman makes that. Like,
Well, that's like I think ED posted that opinion like earlier. It's like Eggman is the best Sonic character because he's easily been the most consistent written like throughout the
It's
entire
really
franchise.
likable. So that's I put that like a few days ago.
Yeah, like, cause like the closest version of Eggman that I get close to like being air about is on 6, but that's more the.
But that's also a 6.
yeah.
But that's more the design of Eggman.
And
Eggman
also,
that game
like,
is so
in and Eggman barely has anything going on in 06, being real, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I kidnapped Princess. Look, I big giant turtle. Haha.
Yeah,
Man, what
yeah,
is it?
I think one of the reasons that I like a lot of Heroes kind of aesthetics is because it pretty much is the Genesis idea of level design brought into 3D. I think it's been the best game to do that so far.
Yeah. I now think that it is time that we have Alfred, the voice of the Sonic 06 stuff for Eggman, to actually now voice Eggman. I think it's time that we make a change.
I still like my color.
I'm gonna be the voice
Yeah,
of all the Sonic games.
Yeah.
I still love Mike Pollock.
Yeah,
He's
like
still really good.
I really hope that they keep using Mike Pollock for Dr. Eggman because
I think he'll just be Eggman until the end of time, being
Yeah.
real.
So I will say Dan Green certainly left an impression on Knuckles because now nobody's gonna change that Dan Green voice.
shut up.
I don't like the way that you hit up Chris and Cosmo. As one thing to kick us up, but when you actually hurt them, that's going too
Oh
far.
my god, like one of the worst parts in the Sonic X stuff.
Sorry, we can't actually show murder, so we just gotta have Chris to be shoot off screen and pretend that he might be dead.
Actually,
good.
kind of angry that they didn't put the Meta-X part in Sonic X for Netflix, but on the other hand, it's the Meta-X saga.
What?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, honestly, Meta-X is probably the best part of the show. Honestly.
It's the best part of the show.
Yeah.
If the Battery Saga has like probably the only couple that I ship in the franchise.
Cosmo and Tails.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I was like,
It's the only Sonic ship I'll like actually kind of go for now.
Tails and Plant.
There's a very cute plant.
Play.
Why does this remind me of like a moment where I was like just at school, like after school? Then I just heard someone behind me say, "Hey, don't fuck the tree. Don't tell me what to do."
Okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the little square thing.
Don't tell me what
That is a legit conversation we heard.
Don't tell me.
But.
God damn it.
What?
I lost my train of thought now.
Edie, when you said that, I imagine you were the second person. Don't tell me
I was not the second person. I was not involved in that. I just heard it.
No, but that sounds like the second part sounds like something you would say. Hey,
I would fuck a tree.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do. But
I think I broke everyone's thinking with that.
But yeah, with Sonic X, Cosmo is probably the best thing to come out of the show.
Yeah.
I think honestly the worst thing to come out of the show, or one of the worst things to come out of the show, in terms of how effective the fan base, is people's like view on like Sonic and Shadow, specifically like Sonic and Shadow's power levels, because one of the most interesting things about the show is how strong or weak they want Sonic to be at that current moment in time.
Okay, can I? I always feel like Sonic X is the reason why Shadow gets so dick sucked throughout the entire Sonic fandom. I don't feel like, because it's like in the games they're pretty even in terms of like quote unquote power level between the two of them. In Sonic X, Shadow is just a goddamn god who wins like every battle he ever fights.
Remember that one episode where Shadow was just going through like the ship and the Metaverse saw as Terminator style?
Yeah, he's basically the goddamn Terminator throughout that whole stuff.
I'm gonna kill this tree.
Can I get a Terminator remix of "I Am All of Me," please? I want that now.
So I remember that one episode where that girl got killed, causing Shadow to get his boner on. But in the dub, it's
Yeah,
like no, she just went away.
Sure.
She
That's
just
not
went
fun.
down Avengers in space.
And they also edit out her grave and like the
Yeah.
in like the end.
God damn.
Also, the Shadow sacrificed herself to blow up a plant.
Yeah.
Shoot me, Tails.
You know, we could have recreated that scene if Shadow was in Smash Ultimate, but
He just
Final
smashed. He
Smash.
just says trophy. I don't know what you're complaining about, man.
but does he explode? I don't think so.
They can
Yeah,
explode
that
the
was
pot.
one of the trophies you can't fight, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, it did give me one of my favorite reaction images of all time, which is Cosmo Shubi now.
Oh yeah. That's so good.
One of my favorite reaction images. Oh, by the way, Jason, I got most of this. I made a meme that I'm totally gonna be using in V3.
Oh yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
haven't seen it?
that.
I don't think you've seen it yet, but I'm gonna totally use at this point.
Just be careful, because Ace is here.
I mean, I don't think it spoils anything.
No, it's just an out of context picture.
Just be careful what we say. I mean, any comments.
All that back in the playback, I was just like, I want to go back in Danganronpa to see if I can find any more screen caps that I can use as meme material.
I have an idea. Wow.
Wow.
Jojo wants to leave Patrick.
Okay, hold on.
Alright.
Copy
And
link.
speaking about that, I read what you suggested you put in the other chat. I am down for that.
Yeah.
Savant said he might be able to do it tonight after tonight's stream, possibly.
Yeah.
We want to maybe do like one of future ones there or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could just like load up my account.
Yeah, because I just want to make sure we're kind of all on evenish page when we get to V3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So we can just so we don't have to talk about 3 in secret or stuff like that.
Wait, this means I gotta watch Danganronpa 3 again. Fuck!
Yeah, it does. But to be fair, I think I've been meaning
No, I
I've
won't.
been meaning to rewatch it since a bunch of us are now at the point where we can watch it.
Like it's been a long enough time.
Yeah, like I always like I haven't seen like the Danganronpa 3 anime in like maybe like a year and a half.
Okay.
I remember significant moments of it, but for like the actual B2B
Yeah.
stuff and like the smaller stuff, I don't remember at all.
So that's most of Future Side, probably. You kind of forget, I'm guessing.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Future Side just kind of doesn't amount to anything by the end.
What the?
Well.
Which one again?
Future Side.
Oh
Like,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
All right, Jason,
Uh-huh.
give me a Kirby character.
You are now Bandana Wallaby.
Okay.
Taranza.
Dana for
Did I ask you, Edie? I asked
Your name
Jason.
Jason? I don't think so.
You don't know my real name?
It's Eric.
Eric.
He asked his brother, me.
No, it's actually Donkey. That's my real life name.
That was Hank.
I knew it.
It's Eric, and you have a mustache.
No, I don't. You don't know that anymore. I could
Hey.
have acided it.
We got Bandana D. He's so adorable. I want him in Smash.
You are unkind, good sir. I love that. Bandana pointed forward. You, sir, are unkind.
That feels so unbalanced.
Yeah.
My OCD is driving me nuts right now.
Volatile should be the one.
Avalanche should be on the bottom, and then it should be the Psychic one, and then Wild D and the Kirby.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Ooh, wait.
I have a phone to be like, how dare you? You should have been just like radio.
Hey, I picked Gravity Rush.
I picked Devil May Cry.
Leave it out, E.D. You might hear me.
Listen.
Don't worry, Jason, I have told everyone that we will be doing Jet Set Radio after either Devil May Cry or Hat in Time, depending on which one we finish.
Because of how
first.
close it was.
Yeah. Oh,
See, you're still getting it.
or it will be after V3, depending on how close we are. But it will be like the next, besides V3, the next game we do.
Excellent, because if I have an excuse to play through the game again, it'd actually be helpful. The commentary from it.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm pretty sure Stefan's like always been the most helpful in any of these commentaries.
Yeah, well listen, when it comes to Jet Set
Depends on
Radio,
the
I can
game.
actually be helpful because I love that game and the sequel, which I wish would release a whole pop.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about Devil May Cry 2?
No, we're talking about Jet Set Radio.
Oh, I thought...
I wish
Fucking
Jet Set Radio
say-
future was. I wish Jet Set
Why
Radio
the fuck would anybody want to play Devil May Cry 2?
Morbid
Okay, what's actually
curiosity.
wrong with Devil May Cry 2?
It's basically when they tried to make a third-person action game and accidentally made a third-person shooter.
Oh.
Yeah, and bosses take forever, combat's not fun. It's just a fucking slog of a game. Which I'm gonna have to play blind at some point, and oh boy. Ooh. Let's just
Let's go and attack this person. No boss.
Because they were attacking you, it's self-defense. I love the name Still Life.
Yeah. But Jason, let's just put it like this. The main reason Devil May Cry 3 got made was because the director did not want to go down as the guy that did Devil May Cry 2. That's basically the main reason Devil May Cry 3 exists.
I like that reason.
That must be the same reason V3 exists. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, these are...
Oh wait, different directors, that's right.
the director is Itsuno, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking forward to the Switch port of Devil May Cry 3.
I'm gonna have to buy that game a fucking again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's got weapon wheels, on-the-fly style switching.
Yeah, like it's gonna be no reason to play any other version.
You wanna know what game needs a Switch port that would make sense this year?
Guys of Arcadia?
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
That too.
It's the 20th anniversary.
I want them to.
What game is it again?
Marvel 2.
Marvel 2. Marvel, baby.
Just this year, baby.
Just this year. I mean, admittingly, I'd still go by my favorite in the my favorite of the versus series is probably still Tatsunoko versus Capcom. For me. It's such a fun ass game. Like I love so much about it. A lot of characters are super fun. That's probably one of the most fun reuse in any game, and Chun-Li. But my mains in that were Zero and Blade. Really love their playstyle.
Did any of you guys see like the Mighty Keep video of basically anime fans versus manga fans?
Oh, I watched that video 10 times because of how true it is. Because I've been on both sides of that. I've been on both sides of that where I'm an anime fan and a manga fan.
Now we can get rid of Dragon Ball Fighters. What?
See, that thing that springs you up is also appeared in Kirby Right Back at Ya as an enemy that Kirby faces when he uses the cook ability to go against him as he throws him into the sun and fries, and then King Dedede eats him at the end.
Which, by the way, became one of like Kirby's top feats for the death battle. And I love that.
And
Also, I recently seen the new meme is that one Lego commercial where everybody drowns.
I didn't even mention that in the podcast, damn it!
In the podcast, we mentioned of like favorite meme of the week and stuff like that.
God damn it!
I think I'm trying to remember what mine was that I said.
Oh, let's go thick Kirby. Let's go thick Kirby. No.
What did you say?
Oh god, I got going back to my.
No, it was the Fire Emblem 3
Well,
Houses.
that was one of them, but I need to think of the other one.
God. That's
I'm loving, as someone who keeps seeing those damn commercials all the goddamn time, I'm loving the Lego City ones commercials.
Oh, I remember, it was the Spider-Man walk you with the Tokyo music, and like all that other shit is going down behind him.
It's so damn good!
Ow.
I'm not sure, like, I know I've said this to some of you, but like, one of my favorite versions is like, there's like a tweet saying, "That's it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask this person out. What's it called? I'm doing it. No more fear." Quote retweet. She said no. Plays that song.
I've seen that.
Like, I think my favorite version of this Spider-Man one was just like when you go 0-2 in bracket are real tally around the menu, but don't want to see any of the other sick matches happening around you. Like, wow, I feel that.
I hate this video so fucking dumb.
Let's go, squad.
Like, where is this from? I don't know the origin.
It's a Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I think
Yeah,
this
I was gonna say, this looks like Web of
Shadows.
Shadows.
It is.
Well,
that game is a comedy goldmine in terms of
Well,
its cutscene.
like, does it actually have all the space marines and shit around it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It does. What? I
This
thought
is
that
just
was-
the game. This is just how the
I
game
thought that was
works.
all G-modded and shit. Oh
No,
my-
this is the
Yeah,
game. This is all legit. This is all. There's so many more
is that the
different
game
dumb
where
cutscenes that
Spider-Man
you
can
can
be
watch in
evil
this
and
game.
No, yeah, this is actually in the game. Just makes it funnier.
Yeah, it is. You were saying, Sophie?
I didn't realize that was like a legit thing.
Yeah, there's a boss. Yeah.
Wow, this
Web of
this
Shadows
bitch is a
gold.
real hothead.
That's over the first rule of co-coming, damn
I
it.
remember when playing this game with my sister, I
Hey,
was
that's co-coming.
It's not co.
Yeah, yeah, not
streaming.
yeah, it's not for the host. I get to make the
Game.
bad
using
parts.
over the top British voices. You shall not pass.
You shall not
I
pass.
kill you.
I've actually
God, what is that image?
I've actually been thinking about seeing if I can get my Dreamcast emulator to work because there's just one game that I went to show you guys your stream and I don't think many people have even heard of.
What game?
Sniper something. It was. I know for the fact that it's an arcade game. It's an arcade game. And I played the demo a lot, but I never owned it until I finally just decided to like emulate the game and play it through like fully.
Have you guys seen that video of like that fake video of like Tails as like in the Sonic movie?
Yeah,
yeah.
that looks so shitty.
What the fuck is wrong with Tails' voice? God damn.
No.
I don't take Roxas to be that dumb.
What if Kirby stabbed you with the sword, Jimmy?
I'd probably die.
Yeah, you probably be dead.
So you know what?
People die when they're killed, Jason.
Yeah, people
I
die.
have a question. I do have like a question. So when Goofy got hit by the rock, why did none of them catch cure?
Yeah, because writing.
Because
Okay.
See, there's a difference between mostly dead and all dead.
because I do know hurt.
Look, Donald knows cure, not
He
raise.
doesn't know her at that point,
No,
though.
they just like assume he's dead. They don't try they don't try anything. It's like, oh no, Goofy. Well, guess
He is
he's dead.
bunker, he's 6 feet under.
I
Although
still
manga-
love that scene because of the meme that it produced. It's just Mickey looking on, and instead of
They'll
him
pay for
saying
this.
they'll pay for this, it's just fuck.
They actually
hang
make
on,
that
I think-
scene a bit better in the manga because Goofy is completely buried by a bunch of rocks so they can't even find him. So they
I mean,
just-
that actually makes sense.
That makes more sense than
That's
just
way more
one block.
believable.
Yeah, and then when they
That's
show,
way Go on.
yeah, and then when they show what Goofy's side of it, he just conveniently ended up in a Goofy-sized hole gap in the rocks. Like none of them hit him at all. He just kind of slipped out and
Hey,
joins the group.
Sophie, I killed Sobble again.
God damn. You should have ate Sobble.
No, I don't want water. I want sword.
Give it to someone else.
How am I supposed to use water and stab my enemies, ED?
Get a water sword.
With a shield.
I'm glad I'm not too late. You're too late. Fuck.
I saw another one of those Bernie Sanders memes. I am once again at suit.
I recently found.
No, I ate the friend.
You dumbass!
You
I recently
monster!
found out what happened. What Purple Eyes has been up to. Apparently, he got married and is now having a kid. Aw, good for him.
Oh, cool.
I feel so ashamed. I ate my only friend.
You
Waddle Dee and Alan look at you like,
Motherfucker.
This be normal.
Well, guys, you heard him. He hated his only friend. I guess we don't count as friends. We're just co-commentators.
Alright, fair enough.
it's just slave labor.
Slave labor, goddamn.
I suggest that we boycott and rise up.
We'll start our own stream.
Or who's our target again, Tebby? Or...
With blackjack and hookers.
Alright, Patrick. Alright,
I'm opening up OBS right now.
Alright, good job.
Okay, shit. Bon jam.
Let me know when you're ready. We'll don't worry, Patrick will do something.
I
We'll rise
am
up against the
Zan
middle class over
Pakistan.
here.
No, we have to abolish the middle class, not rise up against it.
Guys, look, it's Zan Pakistan.
Yeah. Czechoslovakia.
But that's wrong. You're supposed to be blue if you have the lanes.
This is bullshit.
Wait, lightning spear, give me, I want that. I love lightning spears in Dark Souls.
I stab.
Also, I didn't know that was a correct one.
I take 3d6 psychic damage anytime someone does that.
I cannot get this mouse right. Actually, you're wrong. You're wrong about something, guys. The Goofy Death Scene did not. The Goofy Death Scene made this best meme, not the Mickey fuck. Hang on.
That was the best meme. You better be right, damn it. There we go.
Alright. Adeline, do me a favor, cook me something up. Yeah.
Lego Star Wars.
The other one I saw a long time ago was just like how Disney will react when Nintendo and Sakurai ask for Sora and Smash Bros. And it's just don't pay.
Don't pay.
I like that picture.
I love grave images. They have such potential. I'm fucked up.
Oh shit, guys, we
Even
gotta move
though-
back to the y-axis.
ED, you know me. No, you're not.
Okay, you're right.
The sad thing that only really applies to P3. The other ones maybe not so much.
Yeah. Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out.
ED, you see the things I'm playing when we play. When you play
Apparently-
Xbox.
Apparently, Anime said like he already played through P5R in Japanese.
Oh my god.
He didn't understand anything, but he did it anyways.
The mad lad.
Apparently, he
I'm trying
spent
to-
150 hours in the game.
Okay. Alright, cool, it's just a friend circle.
How many more friends are gonna be murdered tonight?
I didn't like
Well,
that.
we
I
never
didn't
know.
like the way that they were all stacked.
Sophie,
It's
you're deaf.
fucking weird.
Goddamn. I
69.
thought she was coming after you.
Like,
Super
as long as you don't have to be next to Gooey, you're fine.
Super sexy 69 spin attack.
Kirby,
I didn't mention that you're laughing.
Kirby, I'm
You're
gonna
laughing.
throw
I'm teaching you
up.
how to do a fucking infinite and you're laughing.
Kirby, I'm gonna throw up. Don't you dare! How's this right?
No!
Kirby, oh, Kirby.
Fuck.
Top
Why?
10 anime deaths.
Why did you make me throw up, Kirby?
Kirby,
All you had to do was write your essay.
Kirby, stop it.
He died.
Yes.
Yep.
That did.
Okay.
Can
I mean, to be fair, there was like a tight jump here.
Uh-huh.
I always like Kirby's death animation just because he has to jump up just because it's the same guy. Even if he dies in the bottomless pit, he still has to jump out the bottomless pit to certify that I'm dead and go back down.
I mean, isn't that what Sonic did in the OG games?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm drawing something wholesome right now.
Is it Kirby?
Is it Kyrie? Oh wait, no, that can't be wholesome.
Shit.
Jason, you're gonna get fucking stabbed.
Like seriously, what the fuck did Kyrie do to you?
Nothing. It's a
Did Kyrie
fucking.
hit your Cheerios?
No, she died.
She got better.
You're right. She did get better.
Kirby
Oh,
did not kill a goatee
Hey,
for
Jason.
this.
Jason, wanna know what also died?
Do it.
Case 2-5.
What?
Oh wait, did I cut out?
No, we didn't cut out. Jason, your waifu's dead and not real.
I don't sing.
I was gonna share something wholesome, but since Jason just verbally attacked me, I'm not.
You stopped this woman from sending her heart out to the world. How do you feel?
You're a
So guys, who's
fucking
ready for
monster.
Evo 2020?
Excellent. Now she can say it for Twitter.
So guys, who's ready for Evo 2020?
Hey,
Oh,
I've been
dude,
game for a few of
8-3,
these.
man. That's my favorite fighting game.
Madagascar
Yo,
2.
actually, real talk, they have had stuff like Catherine multiplayer at Evo and stuff like that, so I could actually see Kirby's Dream Course being a legit.
With our powers combined, we are
Captain Bridge.
very simple flying sector.
I can't
No,
wait for them to
actually-
put Madagascar 2 Escape to Africa in Evo.
Actually, you know what? I could just send the art to DMs except for Jason.
Wow.
Alright.
mean, okay.
I would appreciate to see it. So.
Yes. We have respect.
Listen, I respect Sophie, just like Carrie.
Jason stands for hating Kyrie.
He's an anti-stan.
He's a Shion stan.
Hey, I love Shion
I
more
mean-
than Kyrie, but Kyrie's still awesome.
I mean, Kevin, yeah, I actually do like Shion more than Carrie.
I myself am an Aqua stan.
You mean the
Wait,
best
what the
character?
fuck?
How do you stand water like you?
I mean, Aqua is actually the best character.
I'll still say I think Rox is personally for me, but
Goofy, man. Come on.
You up?
Bro, Aqua's the one that has like the most emotional depth of the
Your father doesn't just have sex, Maxie. Your father fucks. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to yuck.
Yeah, but Kevin,
Yeah,
that would imply
fucking
that.
dog.
But that would imply that Max still exists. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, he doesn't.
What is going on with this damn image of Shadow the Hedgehog with just a text saying "nice cock"?
what?
Ew!
I mean, hey, man.
People are into some kinky shit.
It's just some compressed image of Shadow the Hedgehog, just from.
Aw, Sophie, that's adorable.
Yeah, I like that.
And Jason would actually like this art, but he won't be able to see it now.
Is that
The
Fortnite?
true curse.
I want to see this.
Dude, that Fortnite.
Yeah, is she playing Fortnite?
Oh,
I like Fortnite.
oh my heart.
What heart? You're in college.
Ow.
Fuck you.
God damn.
Fuck you,
Jason,
piece
that's
of
quite
shit.
the opposite. You actually have a heart while you're in college during that time before it gets ripped out by the real world.
I lost my heart 6 years ago.
So I lost my heart when I met Patrick.
Because he
We're
took it
talking
from
the
me.
first time or the second time?
The second time.
The second time, okay.
Second time.
Alright, motherfuckers, we have all of this shit to do. And we're gonna.
Alright.
On to the second half of the game.
If I die, don't cry. Don't you cry, just look at the sky.
Don't cry for me.
Nice time.
I'm already dead.
Yeah, and welcome to the second half of the game.
Yeah, basically.
This is.
I
We're
think I had
going.
an update where like you can see the what's it called, the Lord Star Cutter.
Wait, what the fuck am I
Yeah.
plasma? Hate plasma.
Excuse me?
Bitch, you heard me.
I mean, Plasma's okay.
I don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't like it.
Probably the game I liked it the most was Air Ride, honestly.
Nah. It's also really good in Superstar, the True Arena, but also you have to break your thumb to.
Yeah, that's
actually-
why I used Hammer instead.
Yeah, I used it because I was a dumb child.
Wait a minute, E.T. I'm convinced the fan service moments in DR were specifically meant for those 40 people that took out which actually go up on up. Science adds up.
What?
Yeah, I tweeted that earlier.
Science adds
But I'll send it. I'll send it right now.
Guys, these are teenagers. Please.
Sophie,
Yeah, so
that's-
let's stop
that's-
people from doing it. Persona either, so you know.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
it's
there we
not
go.
stopping people
There's my
with
tweet.
Persona.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the time it's weird, because the Dr. Ropa, I fully acknowledge that they're high schoolers and stuff like that, but a lot of the time in Persona, I keep thinking they're college students a lot.
I mean, they could be in
in
that.
Persona 5, Joker at one point, when you're doing the Operation Maid Watch, does try to pass himself off as a college student.
I am
Doesn't mean
dead.
it's the-
Patrick, I can see him for Persona 5 and a little bit for Persona 3, not Persona 4. That's straight up.
Four no, but definitely like in 5 and 3, I definitely think they'd be college.
And in Persona 2 Innocent Sin, they are all adults.
Yeah, well that one's different, so you know.
Yeah, it's different, sir.
But it's especially in 3, because I'm sorry, Mitsuru is not a high school student.
No, she ain't.
I refuse to believe that.
That bitch ain't loyal.
Hang on. Why is Drake and Josh trending on the hip-hop?
I don't know, and I'm scared to look.
It's apparently a hip-hop
time-
rules
time
that
to
turned
delve
into a
in.
Nickelodeon show.
Why is Zoe 101 trending?
That's trending too.
And
Yeah.
Carly's trending too.
What the fuck?
Apparently under rap and hip hop.
I don't want to learn about this. I'm exiting out. Also, yeah, there's my dumb tweet right there in general.
What it looks like on Drake and Josh, people don't know why, so they're just talking about their favorite Drake and Josh moments.
Ah, shit.
What I do to you, Jason.
Assert dominance. Assert dominance.
That tweet has been something I've had in my mind for a while. I just need to
Sophie,
share.
because I'm old. I am the oldest person in this call, and it's because I'm old.
No, it's because you a little
No,
bitch.
Oh,
I mean-
Sophie, did you just say okay, boomer?
I mean, in the video game world, I am a boomer.
Now you guys all know what is a boomer?
The cannon.
Oh my god, here we go. I hear typing, so you know this is gonna be good.
I'm not a fan of what's about to happen.
What do you mean?
This is a boomer. He's from the show.
I get it.
I don't get it.
He is from he's from the Disney XD show Para Kings. His name is Boomer, and he's the king of an island.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that show.
Oh, I remember that show.
I don't remember it.
I do. I remember that show. That's why I said
I
I
think
get it.
Yeah, I used to watch that show. They freaking got rid of one of the main characters because in real life the actor had like a drunk driving situation and he got canceled for the show.
Oh no, I actually know that actor from House of Pain, the Tyler Perry show. Before he went on
with those kind of situations, the one I'll always remember is, I think it was Goyle in the Harry Potter film. Because his actor, I think, got imprisoned when they were making the final Deathly Hallows video. Not video, movie.
Yeah.
So they replaced his actor, but they gave Goyle a black actor, and he could write the entire series. So I was really confused. Me and my sister were really confused. Like, is that supposed to be Goyle? Like,
People made note of them changing Hermione's skin in the play, but people didn't talk about this.
but no one talks about Goyle.
No one talks about Goyle.
Nobody gives a shit about Goyle.
That's Goyle.
I mean, we should give F's to the other guy because he was the one that died in the fire.
Yakuza does that kind of thing too. One of the actors who plays a character in 4, I forget what exactly happened, but he did something stupid, and so his entire character was removed from the 5th game.
Stefan in the chat says, I see no problem with this situation.
Well, I'm surprised. It could have been worse because in Judgment they had an issue with a drug, with one of the celebrities being into drugs, and so they pretty much had to mocap his entire face.
Pat, it's simple. It's magic. He just turned himself black. It's that easy.
Lots of apologies potion.
That's the Polyjuice potion, man.
He reversed Michael
That's
Jackson
not
himself. Yes,
okay.
Jason.
I'm just gonna stop this right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a fucking stop to this conversation right now.
That is a no,
I mean,
sir.
The one funny thing I always think of for the play we're doing Puffs right now, which is basically Harry Potter from the Hufflepuff house point of view for the 7 years. For two things. One, there are 3 people that play Hermione throughout the entire show, and basically the whole joke is that no one notices that we switch the actors out repeatedly. and then the other one is that Ron's a mop. Like, Ron is just a mop throughout the entire show.
Damn.
Oh, so you're specifically basing it off the movies.
Yeah, but like, no, but it's great. Like during their big breakup moment in 4, it's just Harry yelling at a mop for like a full minute.
And I think he throws him on the ground.
Yeah,
at the
he
end of
throws
the
him on the
argument.
ground at the end.
No, I don't even watch the Harry Potter series, but I know that apparently Ron deserves
One of
better.
the best parts, though, is for the Hufflepuffs, like when the troll is in the dungeon and stuff like that. It's basically like, for formation 4, and it's all of them in a circle, and them just chanting,
Just like,
we are
"We're not afraid.
Please.
Please be our friend. We are not
We're
afraid."
not threat. Please be a friend.
I have barely seen anything of Harry Potter.
I've read the books and like seen most of the movies.
I've never read the book, nor have I seen any of the movies.
Really? I thought you were.
The funny thing is, thanks to my sister, I have all the movies, I have the books, but I never read them.
What'd you say, Patrick?
That's weird. That's weird because I always thought you were like in Harry Potter and stuff like that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Look, guys,
People call them-
guys, look, it's Wispy Woods.
Listen, I
Damn.
can tell you the exact reason why I never read a Harry Potter book. When I was in elementary school and Harry Potter was really popular, I saw how thick the books were. I just said, no, I ain't about that.
I think I read Order of the Phoenix in like a week.
Oh god, I remember
That's like
in Puffs there is a great joke when we get to year 5. The narrator just pulls out Order of the Phoenix, just looks at the size and is just like, what the fuck? Okay, we're gonna have to bridge this like a lot.
Oh, so as I said, basically the movie.
Yeah, basically.
Shout out Stefan in chat. Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's, Battlestar Galactica, and Smallville's having actors that joined cults before the show ended and thus have the important characters written out in the series.
Yeah, I was gonna put,
Yeah!
The funny thing is,
Yeah, which
apparently
one
one of the main plot points was one of the characters confessing their love to some person, and so the very next season they just forgot about it.
I felt that specifically in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds because that explains a lot of that explains a lot after the Shadow Rider saga.
Yeah, like with season 2, I think the original idea was to have the Arcadian movement as the main villains, but Japan was having a bit of a cult problem, and so they scrapped it entirely.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the main characters is so entwined with that cult, with the Arcadian movement, so all her character development is out the window.
Damn.
Ugh, poor Aki.
She deserves so much better.
No, Yu-Gi always have an issue. Like even when they make good female good main female Yu-Gi-Oh girls, they tend to drop the ball on them near the very end of the series.
Yeah, like it's especially bad with Aki because, especially bad with Aki because like she had like a really great like arc in like the in the Shadow Rider saga.
She's the Rose Duelist, right?
Yeah, the witch.
Yeah, because she is a psychic. Every time she plays dual monsters, she can bring her cards to life.
Mm-hmm.
And after that whole deal is over, she had like a great setup for for becoming a turbo duelist, but they just do nothing with her. She gets she just gets sidelined hard.
I think
she just becomes the Yusei machine.
Yeah, I think she
let me
gets
see.
it once
Stefan, give me a sec.
I think.
Oh yeah,
Aki
we
does
forgot to put challenge points back on after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking about keeping them off for today, just in general.
Alright.
But
You don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to dab today, got it.
yeah, for today, I'll just keep them off, just because I'm not really in a mood to do any like
To
dabbing.
dab.
Oh, what happened? What happened, Terry? What happened?
I don't want to get into it.
Seven, you need a hug.
God damn.
I need a fucking drink.
I mean,
Come here, Terry. Let Losuna give you a hug.
Jesus Christ.
Give your father.
And then a Pikachu came and beat up Lusona.
When a person is emotionally distressed, perhaps talking with friends may help.
2,
keep Baymax.
4,
I actually did recently
5,
watch
6.
Big Hero 6 finally.
7, 8,
Oh.
How'd you enjoy
9,
it?
10.
That's a decent
I
movie.
loved it. too bad my little sister kind of ruined the back half of the movie because I was trying to watch it in peace, but both my sister and my mother came in.
Yo, was that Disney?
Yeah.
I kind of want to rewatch Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah.
Meet the Robinsons is okay, but I think the best part is the ending, easily.
Yeah, it is.
That's what makes that movie big time.
I really like the ending of that movie, but that's
the
the only
ending's
part
really
that I remember.
I still think my favorite bit in that movie is just like with the young Goob. He's like, "Hey Goob, how you doing? Hey Goob, you want to come and play at my house?" They all hated me.
Brandon Donato, thank you for the 95 bits. Metroid Prime 4, aka Metroid Prime Forever, if ever, whenever, taking forever, never, ever, forever in development.
Oh my god, guys, it's been like a year and a half. Fuck off.
It'll come out when it comes out.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Speaking about something similar to that, what has Rocksteady been up to?
Don't really care.
I think they have a new
I
think they have a new Batman project in the works.
There's been rumors of like them, working on Batman again, but I don't know. I think the current thing is that the next Arkham quote unquote game is being handled by WB Montreal. Yeah. Which again, I think they can do one just fine if Origins is an example. I just think they need time, which they clearly were not given in Origins.
Yeah. And also held back from the fact that it's a prequel.
Yeah.
Well, the worst part about okay, so just to be safe, it's cool to talk about Origins 1.
And I think it's been about 10 years now since Origins. So.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh wait, it's been like 7 years since Origins.
That's close enough.
Close enough.
So like the worst part about Origins is the fact that Joker's still fly.
I mean, that's also kind of a problem with Knight as well. It's kind of a problem with both of the last Arkham games. It's just the over-reliance on Joker.
Honestly, I'm okay. I'm okay with it being in Arkham Knight just because the Joker was already he was kind of already established at that point. But Arkham Origins, they had their opportunity to tell their story without the Joker, for sure, and then they just did.
Big boss fights.
And then like the entire assassin thing is completely sidelined as soon as Joker shows up. But I think it's about as bad in Knight because like no other villain takes the spotlight at all. Not Arkham Knight, not Scarecrow, and all the other villain encounters are just pitiful in Knight.
But like but in Knight the valid point, but I think it's easier to swallow at Knight just because I think that the Joker still has better moments in Knight than he does in Origins.
He does, I think the concept is cool, I just hate how much he overshadows literally every other character in the game, and he's a dead character at the point,
Yeah.
Very true.
Especially as somebody who was really kind of hoping Scarecrow would get to be the big villain at that point. Yeah. Scarecrow is one of my favorite Batman villains, easily. Yeah. And at that point, I was just kind of so sick of Joker at the point.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame considering how big Batman's gallery rogue is.
Yeah. Wait, what happened to Adeline? What happened to Adeline? She's fucking dead.
Yeah, she died.
You killed Adeline!
No, I didn't kill her! I didn't kill Adeline! Fuck off! I didn't kill Adeline.
You let her die!
No!
Fuck off.
Wow, you're a terrible parent.
When
did I have a kid?
You did. It was Adeline, you lost. I know exactly who should be the next main villain for the next Arkham game. Condiment King.
Alright.
I was gonna say Big Wheel, but that's
I was gonna say Big Wheel too, honestly. They should make us, what's his name? Iron Man, the next villain of the Arkham game.
What if they
Adeline got killed because Tebby was too fast.
Yeah, you screen killed her.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized we can't have Iron Man be the villain because he's the upper class. We gotta leave those alone.
Jesus.
I always thought and I don't know what I was looking into the history of Iron Man. I remember some of the past writers really wanted to have a story about Iron Man that actually cross the past with Dr. Doom. And when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, Dr. Doom would actually make a really cool villain for Iron Man. But he's not. He belongs to the Fantastic Four. I'm just like, come on, just one time, please.
Yeah.
Come on, it'd be awesome. Like, how have Iron Man square up against Dr. Doom? It'd be cool.
I just want Fantastic Four to get an actual good movie.
Make a new villain, the pearls that his mother was wearing when she got shot.
Oh my god.
The pearls become the Joker.
And probably in some timeline they are.
What's your guys' favorite, like, what's it called? Final Kirby minigame, like, for this? Like, do you prefer, like, the cannon thing or, like, the trampoline?
I like the cannon.
I think I like the cannon a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm much more consistent with the cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because the jump I always feel like I'm just a little bit off on.
Yeah.
Trampoline, I mean. Yeah.
I recently, just finished watching Back to the Future Part 3 now. I like that.
Joker in Origins is basically like hijacked by Ganon. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like it.
Alright. We're gonna get a new dream friend.
Like, again, I wouldn't mind if Joker was in Origins, it's just that he completely takes over the plot as soon as he's introduced.
Plot, give it to me.
Oh, Edie's watching Back to the Future. I've been watching the Kung Fu Panda trilogy again. It's so good.
Oh no.
Hey, son! Can we gush about Kung Fu Panda for a little bit? Can we
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, baby! Kung Fu Panda 2, baby!
Go, Secretariat!
Hey, Kevin the Slime Knight.
Oh,
I remember watching Kung Fu Panda 1.
Hold on, first off, Debbie, don't say Secretariat to me after watching BoJack Horseman, now I'm sad.
Aw.
But anyway.
I remember walking out on Kung Fu Panda 1, and my thought was, that was way better than I expected it to be.
Exactly, like, that was way better than...
For a series called Kung Fu Panda, it's surprising.
Especially that was me coming out of Kung Fu Panda 2, I was like, what the fuck? Why is this so good?
I love Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh, it turns out my dad isn't actually my dad. Your dad? The goose.
Yeah,
Like,
the goose.
like,
Must have been
Kung Fu
quite a
Panda
shock.
2 is probably in my top 3 DreamWorks films, honestly.
Yeah, same.
But
Easily.
I love the ending scene where like he's throwing back the cannonballs. It's like such a good scene with like
Reverse card, baby.
Yeah.
like with just like the right amount of comedy. Like I love the fact that puts his hand on fire. He looks really cool, and then he realizes his hand is on fire, so he runs around and shoots his
I think the best bit of comedy, though, is when he's throwing them back, and then he just, like, does the eye towards him, and then the fingers towards his eyes, and then the peacock is just pissed the fuck
Like,
off.
I'm pissed the fuck
No,
off.
I love that he's trying to do his opening monologue to the peacock, but he's so far away that he can't hear. Like, what?
He's like, what? What?
And then he throws his hat and doesn't do it.
Savannah Jat, I get looked through my family whenever I rewatch Kung Fu Panda 2, and it annoys me.
What
Yeah.
It's like the good movies though. Why can't
No.
How would you, if you were to rank, we all say 2 is the best, but what about the 1 and 3? Like, where would
I
you rank
think
those?
Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 1, Kung Fu Panda 3. That's what better.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, same.
You know, you guys are gonna hate me. I've never seen the Kung Fu Panda movies.
I mean,
We're fixing that!
yeah, let's fix that.
You know, you said that about Ace Attorney. That still hasn't happened yet.
I'm gifting that to you at some point, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Kung Fu
next
Panda
time...
1 and 2.
I will say the most underrated character in the Kung Fu Panda series is the Goose Dad. It's like, he's
Yeah.
such a
Yeah.
good dad.
Goose,
God.
come on.
One of the best dads in, like, any, like...
Any
animation.
Aw, damn it, Gooey.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
God. Like, it's a really, like, simple thing, but it's also goofy in Kung Fu Panda 2 when, Tigress is just like, well, I'm back before you can say noodles, and it's just this really long thing, and
And
it...
the noodle. Yeah, it just says it. Like, damn, that actually kind of.
I remember coming out of that movie, going online, a lot of people were like, because of Kung Fu Panda 2 were really heavy on X-Tigress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
It's like Tiger's like the only one out of the Furious 5 that gets some sort of like
They get something.
That gets,
some like actual
good.
good enough screen time. Everybody's like they get their
By
moments
the
here
way,
and there, but like
talk about just how goddamn good the villain in Kung Fu Panda 2 is.
Yes! Yes! It's so good!
What? How did you make a peacock that damn intimidating? I don't know how the hell.
I don't know, I find peacocks pretty intimidating.
Now, a goose, though, that's intimidating by itself.
Okay, real quick. I do have a bit of a peacock story I do want to mention. My sister hates peacocks with a burning passion ever since she was a kid. We went. I think just because like birds really scare her, like big birds in particular. And we were at the zoo, just admiring, I think, some lions or something that was going on. And then this peacock jumps from out of the exhibit right into my sister's face, and she just jumps like 5 feet back immediately.
I love how like it also feels like he doesn't feel like this all-powerful like peacock, but like he just feels like he has a plan for everything, and like it's a mastermind.
It's just he's the right amount of getting under your skin, kind of thing, without feeling like all-powerful kind of shit.
He feels very realistic.
You were there. Yes.
I love how they can still get funny bits out of him too.
Yeah.
It's like with the weapon, a little bit more.
You made Gary Oldman into like an intimidating as fuck villain. Like how?
Well, here's the thing though, because like Combat 2, well 1 and 2, like do like such a good, do like really good job at the balance, at like of like
balance of humor and seriousness.
Yeah. They know how to get it right.
You guys see that? The call being awesome.
No, I think for me, one of my favorite moments for his comedy is like when he has the cannon, and it's like, and it will move you a little there, and a little there, and a little there, and something on the wall over there.
I love that moment where like, what's it called? Like they finally meet. It's like, what's it called? So the panda. It's been, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. I love that. It's just completely breaks his illusion at that point.
Hey,
how you doing?
Ah, fuck! My thing fell off.
It was just like, if I see...
18 bajillion calories.
I also do remember that one joke with Monkey at the president, like, if I hear intruders, I'll just act like Clay, caca, and Craig's like, excuse me? What did I actually say?
Take advantage of that, good sir.
And then later, Monkey!
Honestly, I wish they used Jackie Chan Monkey more. He's one of the best.
Yeah.
And there's also one of the instances where I'm actually glad that Jack Black actually spoke up about Poe's character. Did you guys ever read what Poe's original character was before Jack Black was like, I feel like you should be
No, I haven't. What
I don't
was
think
it?
I have actually.
No, okay, so Poe was actually originally supposed to be rated to be like more lazy and actually like to take like naps.
Nah, that'd be too generic.
But with Jack Black, Jack Black saw that he wasn't comfortable with that idea, so he asked if they could change him to be more of an underdog character.
Yeah.
Which works so well, like
it works so much better.
And plus, it also helps that Kung Fu Panda, like, just like it's a movie about a panda. Shit, so you don't think the fights would be as good as they are, but God, the choreography and cinematography in those films are just ridiculous.
The bridge scene in the first movie.
Dude, yeah. Which scene in the first film? Because there's so damn many great fights in the first film.
I remember China being mad that America made Kung Fu Panda. That's because of how steep those movies are. It's Chinese culture. I remember the government was like, "Man, this is the movie that we should have made.
Why did we make this shit?"
Yeah. Like, I thought the movie just went.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought that Chef Boss killed you.
Yeah,
but no.
I don't know if Savant's at work right now or anything like that. If you want to get a discussion on this, but yeah,
he's in chat right now.
Yeah, he's in chat. I don't know if he's at work like that. We want to extend the call.
I mean, if we want to extend the call, we can. Yeah. Stefan,
Stefan,
do you want to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Steph, and the dumpling scene is good too.
God, the dumpling scene and the bridge scene are just freaking.
I said you are free to eat.
I legit have that scene happen to me a few times.
Alright, yeah, if you want to open up like one more spot, Debbie, then you can jump in.
We are like, honestly, my
Alright,
favorite fight in Cover Panda 1 is actually between Tai Lung and Pose Master.
Oh yeah.
All right, motherfucker, get in here.
Shifu? Oh, Shifu?
Oh yeah, she.
Yeah, between Tai Lung and Shifu.
There's one
There he
specific
is.
shot in that fight with Shifu and Tai Lung that I absolutely love. It's like this one where like Tai Lung kicks this like sword towards Shifu, and he's like deflecting it and putting it into the ground, and the reflection work is just crazy.
I know!
But like, just like, my favorite bit of just animation is like Tai Lung scrapes his hands to the fire. So like he runs towards Shifu, both his hands are on fire, and he's still doing like this crazy choreography while his hands are just glowing blue. All the while, you get like this amazing character dialogue, I'm just him just like yelling at Tai Lung. And Shifu. And it's just so good, man.
Also, I want to
That
give
was
respect that we got two good memes for that movie. One where my time has come, and finally a worthy opponent.
I was
I love the edit where it's like, or at the worthy opponent one, it's just like finally a burger, and someone just edits a burger for the second one of him eating it.
Actually, speaking of the color, one thing I really like about Kung Fu Panda is like what I usually like when the use of color is like whatever pose on scene, usually like shades of gold. Whatever the villain is, it's usually their color. Like with Tai Lung, it's blue. With the peacock, it's red. And for Kung Fu Panda's green villain, it's like green.
Yeah, it's really striking in two with the red sky and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that.
So Gotham City.
Another thing that I really love is like the use of 2D and stuff. Mainly in Kung Fu Panda 2 the most.
The puppet, like the puppet thing opening.
Well, that too, but also like in Poe's flashback sequence.
Yes.
Like it's all 2D, and then when he basically comes to like accepting it at that point, that's when it turns to 3D at that point. So
yeah, that's when it becomes real.
Yeah, it's these films are way better than they have any right to be.
Question out of curiosity. Dragon Trilogy or Panda Trilogy?
Fuck.
You see, I grew up with the Dragon Trilogy, so I have more bias towards that one.
I'm gonna do the Dragon trilogy because that's the only trilogy I've watched.
I mean, obviously.
Okay, so I think this question actually comes down to which trilogy has a better story to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
I still have yet to see the third Dragon movie.
I've yet to see the first Dragon movie.
I will.
so
I think
I've
Kung
done
Fu
Kung
3.
Fu this.
I think Kung Fu 3 has better pacing, but How to Train Your Dragon's like 3's ending is really strong.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit more to How to Train Your Dragon. Just I like 1 and 2 a bit more. I feel.
Those movies are like cinematic masterpieces.
I love 2 in particular so
2 is really
much.
good.
Oh, I cried in Dragons 2 in the theater because of that scene.
I like 1 a little more than 2, but 2 is still a really good film.
You know, I know we canceled Nostalgia Critic, but I kind of agree with back
Not
in the day with
everything he
his.
said was a crap opinion. We can go back.
But I kind of agree with what he said about like on paper I really shouldn't like How to Train Your Dragon because so many big tropes and shit that normally I don't like, but for whatever reason they got it all to work really damn well altogether. And I think
because like when it comes to writing, and this is something that I live by, it doesn't matter how tropey it is, if you nail the execution, it's gonna work.
I think
Like,
it's just that, I think it's because of the world building and that the characters feel real with how they act and stuff like that, that it makes it work.
I think the best scene for that is the Forbidden Friendship scene, where they just have where Hiccup is just chilling out, and they have like Forbidden Friendship like playing in the musical score.
Yeah.
That's like one of the best scenes with no words, no dialogue, just action.
So I will still stand by my favorite moment in all of How to Train Your Dragon comes into it's stoic and I can't believe I'm blanking on the name, but Hiccup's mother. The scene where the two of them reunite is just perfect, you know.
Actually, Hiccup's mother was actually one of my issues with the second film because I felt like for her they did a lot of telling, not showing.
It's kind of interesting because Hiccup's mom was actually supposed to be the villain for the second film, and the villain for the second film was supposed to be the third film, but they had to change it because they realized, having the villain be his mom is kind of dark, too dark.
Also, I feel like it would just, I don't know. I feel like it would feel kind of forced, like if they went down that road.
I do, yeah. I mean, I do admit. Villains aren't the How to Train Your Dragon's strong suit. Well, unless you're the TV show.
I'll give it to 2. I think 2's villain was actually pretty well done.
I would also give it to 1, but that's also because there really isn't a villain in 1. It's just it was just like
no, it's the closest thing
to be the antagonist of the first one. Because you don't have to be bad to be an antagonist. You just have to be opposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, going along that line, what has been your favorite antagonist in recent,
You need to cut that one, Debbie.
That's a good question.
Trying to think of recent movies that I've seen that I really enjoyed the antagonist on.
Because I remember I was listening to a podcast that was just talking about movies. One of the things they brought up was the fact that nowadays a lot of movies don't have good antagonists anymore. And the last one that I really remember, and this might be cheating a little bit, but like Thanos.
I think honestly, Thanos is a really good one. I think the last villain that I love. I mean, it still is Marvel, but I would definitely say Killmonger.
Killmonger was such a good villain.
Oh yeah, he is.
But yeah, in movies, you definitely notice that more, and I think it's just that part of that they're realizing more and more that the villain is a one-time character, and for a franchise, you kind of want your characters that are going to appear more and more to be likable. I think is kind of the idea that they're kind of going down.
Is that a giant Kirby?
It's Grand Ma'am.
It's a giant version of the Mom Bomb from Superstar.
Yeah.
I know, it's just the face is bugging me.
The face does look like a plus color Kirby.
That's most Kirby enemies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Waddle Dee in a nutshell.
Ow, my hand! You blew off my hand! You monster!
Interesting how the most durable part of their body is their underwear and their bow.
That bow is made of pure iron.
Listen, man.
Hey, don't knock a ribbon. That shit bounces off every stats effect in the book.
But it has terrible defensive stats.
You wanna why? Because this stream is sponsored by MeUndies. I don't have a tagline.
Actually, I have a very good question. Has anybody played Raid Shadow Legends?
Nope.
No.
What story?
From what I tell, it looks like a pretty serviceable game.
I did get approached by them in an email a few weeks ago, but
they offer good money apparently, but
I don't want to corporate sell myself to a game that I know I'm probably not gonna like. So.
Sorry guys, food was here. Tebby, you got a strike, right?
What?
We're doing a spelling bee reference, damn it!
What?
can't expect everyone to pick up the references.
Oh god, if he can't pick up Colby Carson memes, then he is tired.
Yeah, he is tired.
Hold on. No, seriously, just what'd you say?
I said sorry guys, food was here. Tebby, you got a strike, right?
No, I spelled fucking hat.
Alright, that's a strike.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Yeah, I had to jog my memory a little bit. Sorry about that.
Nah, that's cool.
You can't pick up everything.
I will say, even though we're kind of off Kung Fu Panda now, well, I would like to give 3 some appreciation for the line, "Dad, you can fly? I'm a bird, Poe."
Like, bruh, it's obvious.
Dad, you can fly. I'm a bird, Poe.
My time has come. I see that clip on Twitter all the fucking time.
I also enjoyed J.K. Simmons as the villain guy.
Yeah.
I see
the Jade
Overall.
villain in the third one.
Yeah. He sounded like he was having fun at least.
Get me more pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh god, I've been playing Spider-Man PS4 and JJ just cracks me up.
J. Jonah Jameson in that game is
I love what they did with him in
amazing.
PS4
I
Spider-Man.
love that
It's
they
great.
just turned J. Jonah Jameson into the Alex Jones of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So well.
Like at one point, right after I did a mission involving collecting a lot of smog samples, J. Jonah Jameson equates it to Spider-Man sniffing glue, and I lost it.
I think my favorite one is the speculation of what Spider-Man is.
I'm not too far into the game yet. I just got done playing as Miles for the first time, so...
Oh, then you,
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
so then, I think you should have gotten it by that point.
There's a lot of them. Okay.
Also, he could have gone to his objective too fast and he missed it.
Now,
Oh,
see,
no, you don't have
I'm
to
sorry,
worry
but
about
I'm sorry, but whenever I hear Miles from the Spider-Man game, I just remember that one highlight clip where this guy played the wrong music on a certain sad scene. It's
Oh
like,
no, there was like a... Yeah, I don't think we should talk about it because I don't think anyone else knows.
Yeah, that's
except for like a
spoiler.
few.
So.
Okay, so Ace, I gotta ask you this question: when you play Spider-Man, do you fast travel or do you swing everywhere?
For the most part, I've been swinging everywhere. That way I can run to
My man.
Progress to get more crime tokens.
If you fast travel in Spider-Man, you're playing wrong. I'm sorry.
I have only ever fast traveled when I'm like about 4,000 meters away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And I was like, I think I'm gonna actually just fast travel because
Yeah,
Well,
the
if,
only reason I
like,
would
I'm
fast
like, I
travel.
don't want to fight. I just want to get onto the story objective.
Yeah, I only
But at
fast
that point in the
travel for
game,
two
you're late
reasons.
in the game.
One reason being if I'm on literally the other side of the city than where I want to be, or two, if the current objective is literally right next to a fast travel point. At that point, why not?
On the plus side, when you get to the back half of the game, you get some fun fast travel scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think with the one I fast traveled the most was like when I was at the end when I was trying to 100% the game and just trying to get those few little objectives left.
Yeah.
Also, whoever decided to design gunshots the way they do for that chase sequence and made an objective don't get hit can like piss off.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that. Rockets are actually more easy to dodge. Honestly.
Yeah, rockets
actually,
are easy to dodge. It's the wayward bullets because their hit detection is inconsistent.
One time I was in the middle of a-
really quick, Pat, have you beaten Spider-Man PS4 yet?
No.
Patrick!
Yeah, we've made that.
We're gonna have this kind of conversation. We're gonna keep going back and forth with every single
Yeah.
game series we talk about.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I own it. It's just it's been kind of put onto the backlog for right now.
Hey, it's me with 3 houses, man.
Yeah. Three Houses kind of has my priority for game.
I've been putting more time into Three Houses, but I'm still like in the middle of chapter 3. I haven't even gone to the fight yet.
I am so close to being done with Golden Deer. I just need time to actually finish it.
On the plus side, I did get my first support conversations with characters who actually know each other from before coming to school. It makes me kind of miss those kinds of conversations. It's like, all right, we have pre-established history that we can build upon rather than effectively like, how do you do, blank?
How do you do, fellow?
How do you do, fellow?
Especially from a series of like Danganronpa and like getting back to the Fire Emblem and stuff like that.
Yeah. Been playing so many freaking visual novels, just like,
I
how to
know,
be
right?
introduced to all these characters. It's like, I'm glad some people have history.
Yeah.
I think
Sometimes
the first one I got of that was Raphael and Ignatz. Because it was really interesting. It was like, at first, yeah. I'm not gonna say it right ever.
Wait, Ignis? That's it? I've come up with a new recipe.
Stephanie, continue.
Honestly, Ash is
yeah.
more the cook in this game, but not Ignatz.
Yeah, he was going with the name joke and also some visual appearances. I do also like the bit of a swerve of how that started out as, because you think it's kind of just a thing with Raphael's a big guy and he doesn't really comfortable talking with that because he's a bit scared of him. It's like, oh no, it's because of past issues. Like, okay, this is already way more interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, you have my attention.
But like, I really like Raphael in that game just because like when you actually go through his support conversations, you find that Raphael's not dumb, he's just simple, and there is a difference between the two.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's very similar with Benny from Fate. Then again, I still think my favorite Benny and Charlotte.
The best way to describe Raphael is that he's a character that already's gone through his character development.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
He is a flat character in that he's already figured out his spot in life. He doesn't need to develop. He can just develop other people through his interactions.
I hope you can too.
And my favorite one that
Now, I only wish he was a better melee fighter than Hilda, then I'd actually use him.
Damn.
Aww.
Hilda's doing so much better at what I want him to do.
That's disappointing because Raphael is like a great melee fighter.
Oh, I'm also still fairly early in the game, so he'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we'll see.
In my file at this point, he is a Royal Master and Hilda's become my Wyvern Lord.
I can see my Hilda doing that. She just picked up the fighter class because she's been using a lot of lances and axes.
I thought you said she picked up the fighter's pass.
Yes.
She repurchased it.
She's using my Switch right now to play some DLC
Damn.
maps online and get pissed off at how deep the online is.
I love this video that just Mighty Keeps videos like when you lose a unit that you're gonna attach to in 3 houses in classic mode.
And that happened to me, and I did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I think the worst thing that happened is in one chapter, a character, I think it was Hilda, actually got overstretched and got killed in a fight, and my force of habit made me close out of the app and exit out, and I was like, oh right,
Divine Balls.
Shit, I forget that's a mechanic now. I'm so used to all my other force of habits with this franchise.
I know.
But then I tore through that chapter real fast anyway because I was getting back into the groove of it, so it was fine.
Divine Pulse feels like your control Z. I'll just
Yeah. I did love the one comic I saw that was like so looking into the future and all he sees is Divine Pulse at that point.
That is gotta be a hell of a time paradox.
Oh, like 3 timelines are getting made it's right then.
damn it.
Kind of like fan.
How many timelines until he's finally stopped using Divine Pulse?
Kind of reminds me of like fan ideas in comics for the 2 JoJo characters. You have Dio with his time stop, and then you have Diavolo who has time skip. And people are like, what would technically happen if those activated at the same time?
Yeah.
Would everything just like fall apart?
Use Time Pulse. You've used Time Pulse 5 times already, and I'll do it another time, you punk bitch!
I have thought about that,
At that point.
and I do think that Dio would come out on top just because he's actually stopping time.
Yeah, but like what?
If you're literally going forward in time, you know.
How can you stop it?
But can you stop
like
time
most people
that
like
has been erased?
Yeah, most people theorize like whoever activates first, it actually activates, and the other one just doesn't happen. Like that's the best anyone could ever theorize because these characters were never meant to interact in any sense because they're self-contained stories, and Eric certainly never thought of that.
Yeah, some would think that maybe Diavolo could shorten Zio's time stop with his time skip.
Time for a death battle to the sun.
I feel like even Death Battle would be like, I'm not gonna bother with this shit.
No,
Yeah,
they would not
like-
even touch Diavolo.
I mean, they would probably, maybe eventually, but it wouldn't be against Dio because they rarely do stuff in their own franchise.
Yeah.
I know, I think Caleb IV and X-Force have done that kind of stuff in the past.
Yeah,
It's kind of some
standoff.
rise to that kind of stuff. It was similar. It's just like, I think whoever's just in this showdown situation, whoever pulled the trigger first wins.
Yeah.
But my more curiosity is less who would win and just like, what is the visual representation of what the fuck would have happened here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell,
yeah,
that's
that's
actually
where Productions flex.
that's always one of the most interesting things watching JoJo adaptations. Like, how are they going to visually and audibly represent the powers of the final boss?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons
Way
I'm
more
looking
curious
forward-
for me, especially from a production design aspect.
One of the reasons why I'm looking forward to the tail end of Part 6 and pretty much the entirety of Part 7.
Part 7, especially Part 6, is less so because it's fast forwarding, but still.
Yeah, like, how are they gonna represent, like, Wrecking Ball?
And look at all these JoJo people.
Well, like,
It's so weird to actually be able to talk to people about this.
I'm also talking in general like superpower terms, so at least it keeps somewhat relevant for it.
yeah, but
Yeah.
the way that the way that King Crimson works is like that kind of power just will always work better in animation.
Yeah.
Versus manga. Just,
The way it was described by people who actually got past the bad translation was like, this is how you visually represent it, and you just press the skip button on a remote. It's like, oh, so that's what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, like, imagine like you're about to eat a piece of chocolate. Diablo activates his time skip, suddenly you're chewing in the piece of chocolate, and you don't even remember putting it in your mouth.
But like,
It's effectively chapter select in a movie.
but like the way that but just like the way that comics are just inherently structured, you are already well, you're already like accepting like the fact that
Time is condensed.
yeah time is condensed, and so each moving between each panel you just move like a little bit ahead. So having a power that just hit the skip button, it's just like it's already kind of pushing pushing a little bit, whereas with animation it's so much easier to represent that kind of power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and plus the King Crimson segments get really trippy and they're cool.
Oh yeah, they get all psychedelic as shit, and it's really good visually.
I mean, time is just a measurement.
Now back to stuff that more people will talk
I
about.
don't know how King Crimson works. Where's his time? What does that mean?
I was trying not to do that, but okay.
Alright, how's the Kirby going? What planet are we on?
We're at
finished
a
the
level
first
before.
sister.
Yeah, we're on the level before we go fight Krakow.
I don't know which
Nice.
sister I like the most. I think I like the third one because she is the leader, therefore she gets somewhat more development.
I like
I mean,
I
I
like
like
the
the one.
third one just for the music alone.
Yeah.
Also, lightning powers are always cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys do the fight where you had to fight them all at once?
Oh yeah. And that one's a time.
I still have not done that.
They have an attack where if you get caught in it, they combo you one after the other. Like once they're done with you, they toss you straight to the other one and
Yep.
nearly all your health.
It's like, hey, we have an SNK super here.
Yeah.
Basically.
I don't know. I'm thinking about probably just not doing that for this run. Just
Just do it in your own time if you feel like it.
yeah. Just because I haven't really finished out on my own time yet, and I'd rather feel more prepared for it.
I did re-download Danganronpa 2 recently, and I'm like, you know what? I think I want to go back and do some more island mode at this point, because I haven't touched it since we finished the playthrough.
How's that going?
I just downloaded it now, so.
Oh, okay. Alright now, alright.
I definitely recommend grabbing like a guide for like ideal date locations for characters so you can get the most out of their dialogues.
Alright.
Because really, there's no reason to brute force it or deal with the consequences of like, oh man, RNG didn't go my way this time. So
Yeah.
fuck it, get your ideal situations out of it.
Meanwhile, I'm playing as Ike. I just beat up Zero Suit.
That's
One of
how
those
that
days-
usually goes.
On a similar topic there, I booted up Devil May Cry 1.
Mm-hmm.
Man, am I rusty. I tried on the first boss because I got overly greedy and I was like, yep, I'll
Like,
take
how
that
hard
out.
do you think Devil May Cry 1 is on normal and stuff like that?
Its difficulty is more especially for people like me, you, and hell, probably a couple of people on this call. It's all about the age and the jank that'll get you more than the actual.
Why jump on
difficult.
triangle?
Speaking of games, it's like I have Stardew Valley on my Switch now, but I'm concerned of playing it because I'm gonna get sucked into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're wise. You're wise. You're
I think that
wise.
was one of my concerns with Fire Emblem. It's just like, I know your standard Fire Emblem game, and this one's heavily based around Persona style progression.
like-
It's like, oh, this will take so much time out of my life.
That's what I was kind of worried about. It's like, oh fuck, do I start it now because I know I'm not gonna be stopped?
Because I'm reaching the point in college where I gotta do a philosophy essay, and I can't be doing this things.
Yeah, I
while
cannot
in
waste. I
college.
cannot do this.
Yeah, I think actually the more embarrassing thing for Devil May Cry 1 was I did the first secret mission, which is you're supposed to beat a standard enemy with a critical hit situation. It's just like, man, I'm bad at these timings now.
Am I good at video games?
Am I good at this video game? Is the real question.
And then they brought that
I know I'm
thing
not
back.
good at the overall concept of video games.
Then
Really,
they brought that secret mission back for 5, and I knew exactly what to do.
yeah,
That
and I
was-
had the benefit of that it's had years and years of polish, therefore it's
Hmm.
you.
Hey man, if you know to hold down the run button in Super Mario Bros., you're already better than half the population on Earth.
That's unfortunately a real metric.
I hate that that's right.
Aw,
People
fuck
don't
you,
need to
Dewey.
press buttons.
Wait, what
Why don't
metric
you
are
say
you
fuck
talking
you to
about?
Kiwi? He's a good.
I just said you're.
I went to go get the rainbow piece, and he took it from me.
Oh. Jason.
fuck you,
What
Cody.
I said is.
He still got the rainbow piece for you, bruh.
I know, but I
Goes in
wanted
your
it.
pocket.
Is he allowed to talk now?
Yeah. Jason, what I said is that if you know to hold down the run button in Super Mario Bros., you're already better than half the population of planet Earth.
Is that a real metric?
I think so.
Yeah.
Probably not
Scientifically proven.
It's more accurate than you'd think.
Yeah.
Also, what's this new Poggers meme coming around?
You haven't heard of Poggers, bro?
You've never heard
Try
of
to-
Pog?
All I know is I've.
Can
all
I-
know is I've-
Can I get some poggers in
Steam
the chat?
Poggers, I don't know the origin.
I don't know. It's supposed to just mean like hype or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I get some poggers in the chat, please?
all
No,
I
I
know is
don't want to go back in.
I've seen fan art of both Joker and Casper doing it, and they've both been pretty on point.
Okay.
One was Joker in reaction to Haru confessing her love to him, and she not understanding his internet speak. And with Casper, it's fucking Casper. What the fuck do you expect?
I love my blue Naruto.
The friendly ghost.
I'm probably gonna recruit him fairly soon before the time skip because I'm going fist salted way, baby.
I'm gonna be honest, if you get him, he would just probably straight up replace Raphael.
It's quite
Could I
possible.
see-
I mean,
Could I
my
see
first
to, like,
introduction, my first introduction to A, Gauntlets, and B, Casper was someone post time skip using Casper, getting 4 hits in and getting a crit on all of them. And I was just like,
That happened to me with one of my characters, and it's just, it was me just looking at the door. Stop it! You're overachieving! I'm not. You're thinking we'll get your A in the next test. Well, you're right.
I thought the games were balanced. I thought they finally balanced the game so this shit wouldn't happen. What the hell?
Also, Tebby, by your control scheme, are you using A to jump, B to attack, or B to jump and Y to attack?
A to jump and B to attack.
Ah, okay.
Is that the standard? I always forget.
Yeah, that's standard for Kirby games at least.
That's not the default controls in this game. I had to change it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so that's the Mega Man Zero default controls.
I guess.
I never play Zero with default controls.
I never played.
Yeah, first thing I do.
Oh, guys, look, it's
anything-
Kracko! It's Kracko, guys! I like Kracko.
Normal enemy.
Yeah, standard Kirby boss.
I like Kracko. He's one of my favorite.
Where's Mo?
But is there a mouse inside there?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Squeak Squad.
There's a mouse in there. Incorrect.
Yeah, Kracko in that game's a robot.
Oh. I mean, I kind of forgot about Squeeze Squad as a game, honestly.
I would have just made Teddy's friend day there, I'm pretty sure.
I only
You
ever
really didn't.
played the demo of Squeak Squad.
It's a fine game, but it's just like it's nothing real.
It is a Kirby platformer. It's a good
Yeah.
game.
Oh, no.
But
Its
not
levels
something
in
that
that
you
game
know
are
about
also extremely short.
Yeah, like it's one of the quickest Kirby games in the entire franchise.
Yeah.
No!
There's the one Kracko, 2 Crackos.
this boss fight is hell in the EX mode.
Oh yeah. I mean EX mode.
Yeah.
Honestly, for 3 houses, mostly every character is usually good, but there's usually those 1-3 characters that is usually always good in every single point. And that's like Lysithea, Felix, and... Damn it, I forgot what the third person is.
Which house are they from?
Hang on, let me...
Pat, you said you were liking Ash?
Yeah.
I just remember, like, in Alpharad's tier list, he just, when he gets to him, he's just like, I don't know who this character is, he died in my room.
Aww.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
I'm pretty sure everyone in here is gonna hate me, but Candy
I mean,
Boy
I
and
probably
Awakening I
have
accidentally killed.
Who did you get killed?
Candy Thief.
Oh, Gaius.
Killed the second most popular character in Awakening.
Yeah, I
Dang.
didn't know how recruiting people worked yet, so...
Wait, who? Wait.
Gaius.
the Candy Thief from Awakening, I accidentally killed him when I wanted to recruit him. I thought...
Killed Gaius.
Yeah, I thought because I was playing on
Gaius.
casual,
He doesn't have 2 Gs.
if you knock, I would just knock him out and then talk to him after the battle. Nope, he dies. Like, what?
I mean, to be fair, I think I had the same issue with Tharja because I thought I was supposed to talk with her with Robin and it took a little while. Oh, I have to talk with Crom. I'm an idiot.
No, Crom's the main character. What are you talking
See, I learned my
I sent you
lesson.
the picture because I honestly still don't know who you're talking about.
For me, I learned my lesson hard in Sacred Stones about that.
Wait, which one's that? Was it Cormag or whatever?
I think so, yeah.
Hey, can somebody do me a favor and look up something for me? Can you look up how many more how many more levels are after this? I'm on the fire level right now.
I think
The
he
fire
might be...
level, I know how many left. You've got the fire level, the fire boss, the main final level, the boss level, and then the final boss.
Okay. We're almost done.
We're almost done with this game, yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not almost done with the game. We still have
The story mode, at least.
Well, we're almost done with the story mode, but the guest star mode will be its own thing.
Yeah.
Die Carly.
Die Carly, yeah.
Okay,
The new
Jason.
Resident Evil 8 looks great.
Jason the Candyman is this guy.
Also, Stefan, I like to give an F in the chat to the police officer in the garage
Is it
scene.
bad? You guys
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. Like,
I
Jesus.
guess I never used him because I still don't know who he is.
I mean, he's your early on thief, so you're kind of required to use him if you want to use those kinds of mechanics, but it's also Awakening, so it's not as necessary. Also, you get Anna fairly soon after.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really notice I missed him, because I got Anna not too long after.
So I would have
It's
just...
he's just kind of a better version of him. I was like,
I mean, to be fair, I miss Maribel's and Muriel.
Oh, him! Yeah, I never used him.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
I realized too late how good Maribel is as a Valkyrie unit.
Hi,
Sophia had to go on the wiki to get another picture of him because that art right there is just like, no, that doesn't help me. That didn't help me.
Oh yeah, I think Maribel married Long Q in my first play. I
You
usually
want
have her married
my
guy if I really
play?
like the support thread.
Also, when I was playing the game, when like when the old guy comes back, I had an idea of I just keep running. Like I go back to the shotgun where the shotgun was, so that I use like when you take it off, it shuts the door. I tried to do that. I couldn't interact with the shotgun anymore. And he was right behind me.
Yeah, Jack does that too.
Pat, why do you gotta illustrate the truth?
Andy! Pat, god dang it!
What do you guys do?
I'm going for Dagger Up and 2 and I'm finding wonderful screenshots for me right now.
They have. There's a bunch of.
I'm just preloading for V3 stuff.
I already had like 3 V3 memes on already.
Oh my god! We had a month.
We got
Yeah, but I got bored and it was one of the more complicated ones, so.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, Stefan, this is the one I made for whenever we get to chapter 1, because of everything I hear
I'm
that
not
one.
ready for chapter 4 and Z3. I'm not ready.
Oh.
Oh, okay, we'll get to it.
It's a good thing. The only I know the twist for Danganronpa 3 or V3 chapter 1
There has to be a
because
distinction.
that was my introduction to Danganronpa. But all the twists and turns to get to there is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Jojo says he drew a glorious meme for chapter 6.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I just love this picture of a guy with this message. Just works too damn well.
Was that from the scene where Nekomaru got shot or something?
Now you play Candyland, man.
It's from chapter 3. I'll say that.
Yeah, 7 is what I think.
Ace, just play Danganronpa already. Jesus Christ.
Just like that girl already.
I'll get to it!
No, you won't.
I feel pressured.
50 years later, I swear I'll get to it.
I know I'm not gonna last that long.
They'll release it for the PS11 sometime soon.
God damn, that was bad.
I'm just waiting for backwards compatibility with the PS7.
Don't tell me about the PS7! Okay, Gigaboots does this show called Armchair Devs, and the recent episode was a pitch for Final Fantasy 14-4. One of the pitches was a game they were going to support to the PS7. And I'm like, oh, this is so cursed. You have to watch the episode. I'll link it later.
Alright.
It's something that makes more sense in context.
Remember when Final Fantasy Versus 13 was a PS3 game?
What's Final Fantasy versus
Remember
13?
when the board
It's the
really
next
wanted to
series.
make that
It's going to
game?
be the next installment in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Again, I keep saying, next Kingdom Hearts game is going to be Kingdom Hearts versus 13.
And you know what? That would still fucking work with the series.
I'd be fine with it. I know
I do
some
think
people
that
have
I
hope
do-
that we phase out Disney from Kingdom Hearts. It's like that's unfortunately never gonna happen. Well,
Yeah, it's never gonna happen, man.
licenses.
You knew this when you were making this deal.
Did they?
I don't know.
It was literally an elevator pitch. They didn't know what they were getting into. Really.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was an actual elevator pitch.
it was a drunk night.
Actually, let's say this right now. So Sammy, as far as my feelings about Freedom Saturday to actually do the Remind thing finally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when are we doing the Remind thing?
We'll do it. We'll do it next Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we never did the. We should probably get to
We
the fan
record
thing.
online
Never
for
did.
that thing too.
Video, got it.
Oh yeah, we never did do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
I
course.
kind of need you guys to do that. Please and thank you.
Nobody wrote on that doc, so.
Oh, there's a doc. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Stop for what?
There's a script for what people can be saying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we already had that planned out.
I did.
You got the
I was
Marathon
asking.
skeleton
That's why
set
I
up.
was having you guys write what you wanted. What you guys wanted
Make it more
yourself to do.
natural.
Yeah, make it more natural.
I called dibs on complain about the mobile game.
That's
I'll just complain about everything, honestly. I'm not gonna do that. I know what I
already submitted my complaint being about how everyone's kind of useless in Kingdom Hearts except for Sora, or Kingdom Hearts 3 except for Sora.
I didn't access to that doc, so I could take so I could take the guy getting shot.
I forget
X to
where
win.
Tevi posted it.
Yeah. Can somebody go back and find the link, please?
Evie, you should have pinned it.
I'm a lazy bitch.
The
You
title.
have pinned for a reason, Tevi.
I don't think ahead.
Most of us don't.
Well, if you find it, pin it for me.
So how much
Someone
longer we
drew,
going tonight?
Leon and Duck
We're
Goose.
going into the final area,
Yep.
and then we're two spaces or 3 spaces away from the final boss. I don't know.
Tevi, you said that as villagers, just to be on the same. Like, going to the final area. Or the final area? Oh, Pig, you better get over there.
Wait, I found a better thing for Evil 2020.
Go Waddle D.
Kirby Battle Royale.
There's your looking at Pig.
Waddle
So what
D,
year
you're our
did you
final
come
hope.
out?
It was always the final level.
Yeah, it was.
Everyone sleeps on Waddle Dee.
I kind of wish that what's it called?
Almost switching
Kirby
the
Battle
bottom.
Royale was released later, just for the sake that we could actually get memes on that. For the fact that it's called Kirby Battle Royale.
I'm just waiting for Xenoblade Definitive
Somebody
Edition.
put a quarter in Gooey. Look at him go.
Oh my god.
He's doing
Jesus
his best.
Okay, as someone who's played Dragon Quest, I've seen Slime Knights, but this is ridiculous.
Look at him go.
It's like you took a slime and you mixed it with the TF2 obsession with hats.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Except the hats are literally other characters.
Like, take a slime, then take a Slime Knight, throw for 3 more knights on top of it, and you get this.
Oh my.
It's pretty cool.
Proton John's playing Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh yeah, that
Honestly,
game that can't
The game
legally
that
be
doesn't
played anymore.
exist on storefronts.
One of many, yes.
Yeah. Same with DuckTales now.
Oh.
Wait, aren't there physical editions of those?
Yeah, there are, but just
Yeah.
you can't get edition anymore.
There's also, it's a similar thing with the JoJo's Venture arcade game. Because Capcom couldn't keep the lights, right.
If it's but a mystery here in...
They also couldn't keep those lights on, yes.
No.
the
God
only
damn it, you mentioned DuckTales and now the song's in my head again.
Well,
Any version. Though I do remember the reboot one the most.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ow!
Put us try this man recover. It's like, okay, we can fly. That's nice, but I have to sleep.
What is your guys' favorite, like, different version of Wispy Woods?
I like Wispy Woods.
I like the Robo.
Yeah, I like the robot one.
Yeah.
The one with the whoops with a really wispy.
I like the Kirby 64 one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of personal towards the Flower Woods one because it just kind of pops out of the ground and starts helicoptering you.
Oh no, Gooey, no. No, Gooey, no.
What?
Oh, Gooey, no.
Oh no, my Gooey!
Oh, Gooey, no. Get away from Kawasaki.
I think I'm eating too much. I think I'm eating too much Japan food. Ow.
Ah, poor Kawasaki!
Hey man, sometimes you gotta give your friend a lick.
Ah, gross.
Disgusting.
Oh my god, you just died.
What the hell, Teddy?
I have 65 more. And look, I just got another one.
It's not a matter of game over, it's just a matter of...
It's a matter of shame.
So if I clip this, does this go in the not safe for work?
Oh my god.
Thanks, Gooey.
I get it.
I think even Gooey knows what's going on.
Nah, I'm just here for the free tacos.
I think that's kind of Gooey's description. He doesn't really know what's going on. He just kind of is and does.
It's Gooey with the ridiculously long tongue. This weird wobbler has hopped in from Kirby's Dream Land 3. Not even Gooey knows why he's here, but we're all glad to see him show up.
Yeah, exactly. I love the description.
Gooey
of
is
this
a
game.
cool, thick
Go
creature of
secretary.
chaos.
Look at that face. It's beautiful.
Go see Biscuit.
If only there was another series with a creature that looks similar to this.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
Yeah.
Oh,
think
no,
that-
no.
The main character from that series would make it. What?
Damn.
I'm lost. What?
I missed it.
I said, like, it reminds me of another series. I can't think of what, and then I said, probably America.
Oh, that was
Damn.
I still didn't catch that.
You said, okay, I'll do this time.
The third just time with the joke.
Yes.
This time, then just ban
Fuck
him.
you.
Googie, no?
Googie.
It's the same.
Googie?
It's the same.
Googie?
Googie.
Googie?
Googie?
Yes, I love my favorite Kirbo character, Gooby.
Googie?
You are my favorite creation.
Along with Key da da da.
Gooby goo!
Mention it.
What is going on?
That is my favorite Mega Man character.
What?
My favorite character is Chef Kamikaze.
Okay, give me name a Fire Emblem character. And Google it.
No, Gooey. Gooey, no. We've been through this. No, Gooey.
I don't remember this Fire Emblem character.
Google search Leon.
Tortilla B.
Gooey, no.
Bad Gooey. Is everyone else having a good
He's
time?
licking Chef Zucchini.
Okay, this is probably the funniest thing that comes from Leon then.
I hope everyone else having a good time.
Wait, what?
We got that, Leon. That's best.
I was thinking of Ari
No,
Resident
these-
Evil Leon, but
This is original guiding Leon. This is
I know.
This is remake Leon. It's so weird, differently weird.
It's almost like a generation of art design and appeal has gone
Yeah.
between them.
The best way to make Leon interesting is to make him horny.
no, make you horny for him.
Wait,
Yeah.
so if I become horny, does that make me more interesting?
No!
Stop.
Debatably.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Tebby, here's well. If you want to be like Leon, Tebby, are you into guys?
Shit. Well, I guess I can't be Leon then.
Guys.
Guess can't be Leon now.
What are you saying? I'm in the dudes.
Everyone has their
God damn.
2 more levels.
And then a final boss. You find
I
like
think
three
this is
bosses.
the
You find
last
like 4
level.
bosses, by the way, basically.
Yeah, this is the last level. After that is just straight shot final boss.
Yep. Bit of a level and then just.
This game's like
Although prepare for all of your party members to die here.
this game barely has any rising action. Really, it's just you go through a bunch of planets. All right, final level.
Alright. How many are gonna
So we
die?
got-
No, Kawasaki, no!
One.
You were my best friend!
Oh, Gooby,
Come on, Gooey.
you.
That's why Chef Kamikaze's kind of a large hand box.
Yeah.
God,
No, Gooey!
not Googie.
Instant spaghetti.
No!
Googie, no. You're my favorite part of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Well, it's just you and
They
me,
say
little
Gooby,
buddy.
but-
We'll go to
3,
Smash together.
2, 1.
So this is the reason why Waddle Dee didn't make it to Smash. He died along the way.
He's
got
not
crushed
dead
by a
yet!
Fucking block.
He's not dead yet!
I wasn't aware that this was the suicide mission from Mass Effect 2.
Okay, Tebby, can you subvert history and actually bring Waddle Dee to Smash?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna bring Waddle Dee to Smash.
Take your hoverboard with you.
I swear.
Come
all
on,
my
little
party
buddy.
members
You
died.
can do it!
You're the hero we always needed. Never respected enough.
Hey, can't you use Divine Pulse?
No! Fuck.
I don't think Kirby
dumbass.
has that tech. He hasn't devoured Byleth.
Oh, at least Bandana D's still alive.
Sacrifice your life for the bandy, and you were so close. Holy nuts!
Kirby, Star Allies is one of the easiest Kirby games ever made. It gives you a lot of.
I'm being impatient. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what-
Yeah,
I'm being
take
very.
this area slow.
Slow and steady wins the race.
This is a speed run. Can't you see the timer in the left corner?
Shit is right.
The only timer I see is the one in the bottom right.
That's what he said.
I mean, I said left, but okay.
Left.
I'm talking my clock.
Oh, I mean, we can't.
Ah, it's funny. Hey.
It's just
Damn,
funny
bro, you
to
got-
look, I forgot the left. Oh my god, I can't believe I used that basic bitch joke.
I feel funny.
Why?
Good.
But
Wait, just say
Let's see
Ted.
this. Why?
Let me see what this good shit is.
Oh, got you!
I like us having a PNG. It's just straight up a JPEG that's cropped.
Is that Kyrie?
What do you think, Jason?
Jason, your opportunity has come
I
to
can't
roast
tell
this.
because of the way the face was cropped.
Yeah, roast the shit out of her now.
Oh, is Bandy... Okay, Bandy lived.
Look, guys, it's Nathaniel Bandana D.
Striving for originality. Also, by the way, Azikoa, to Resident 7, I did that tape thing. Fuck Margaret.
Marguerite is actually the pronunciation.
Marguerite? Alright. Damn, how many houses do they have?
3.
They have their main house, they have the guest house, and I think where you encounter her is... I think her private house for...
You got the place where you find the kid, whatever his face is.
I don't...
You're not gonna make any more friends, Tevi?
I don't know, I made friends.
Okay, there you go.
It's a, I assume it's like
You
for
got
like
the cooler
water
Knuckle Joe.
stuff.
He recruited Ryu.
Damn.
Let's go, boys. I'll get you all into Smash.
It's
Let's
a really
go.
basic joke, but it is kind of true because
With
just
me,
with every passing
and
game,
you'll see
he just becomes more.
a
of
world
You
of
can
full
shut
Smashy Nation.
Stuff we really want to be singing out here. No offense.
Also, Pat, I recently saw the
Sword.
Marvel 2 video that Max recently put out. Man, finding out what his original Marvel 2 team was pretty hilarious.
Oh
Friendship
my
with
gosh,
Sir
yeah.
Kibble ended. Vividria is now my best friend.
It was one of the rare times where I was actually watching his stream with that, for that push of the video.
Mm.
So I was like, hey, I've seen this already.
Yeah, it was just funny. It was just like, wow.
Guys,
Wow.
look, it's Kingdom Hearts!
My favorite team, my favorite Kirby team. Cutter, another Cutter.
I feel like Kingdom Hearts or
Stop right
Danganronpa
there,
gets brought up in
Stop.
every one of these streams.
We're doing the Cage 2 fashion of making Kingdom Hearts guys.
Case in point.
Keyblade wielders.
Keyblade, Keyblade, Keyblade.
Bringing more hearts.
I love how they call it the pink one.
Yes,
And
Kirby
that's what he is, he's
only
pink.
being who's pink in this entire series.
Alright. I'm gonna put this
Miyamoto
link,
created
I'm gonna put this Link cosplay to full use.
I'd say it's the most iconic of Kirby's copy abilities.
I'd say
sword,
I'd say
honestly.
sword.
Or
Sword.
I think
Or wait, I don't know, fire comes.
I think between Sword and Cutter are the ones that I definitely...
Sword
Yeah.
cutter and hammer, maybe?
I guess, no, I
Sword
guess
is the
fire.
one.
Fire,
Sword is the
fire
one
for
they. Sword's the one that they use the most in marketing, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
By far.
So his Super Sword is the one that they use on the
It's-
cover of
I'm Kirby.
Dream.
Yeah.
I'm being shot!
Alright, if you just stand,
Kirby,
if you stay on
Kirby,
one
I'm
side
the
of
star
the
of the
screen, you're
show.
fine. Yeah, you chose the wrong path, motherfucker.
You got key beamed.
I am error.
Okay, Raijin, calm the heck down.
Never.
What do you guys think is like,
End of time.
what's your guys' go-to like weapon for bosses in Kirby?
Sword and hammer.
Hammer usually. Hammer usually. If I set through a tornado or beetle.
Yeah. I kinda just go for the ones that give you the most iframes.
Yeah.
I go for the ones that generally are the safest to hit. and
I
just
find
mash
your
out.
lack of beetle disturbing.
It was an implanted robot, my man.
And those
I really like using suplex through main levels. When I get to a boss, I want my range option.
Yeah, suplex can't really do anything in bosses.
It requires this work. It's kind of like going powerless. You kind of have to plan around their movesets more, and who really wants to do that?
I mean, I try bosses without
I heard
these.
Slow in the original Kirby Adventure or Nightmare in Dreamland was pretty busted though.
Yeah, it was multi-directional throwing stars, basically.
And you could hold a star next to a boss and it would deal continuous damage.
Yeah. I mean, you also run the risk of getting hit yourself.
Yay! We did it.
Well, that's what rewards people.
Murdered lightning, guys.
At their
Dead.
Hey,
Dude, I like in Final Fantasy 13, you were in okay first game, and then you just kind of got progressively worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say 13-2 was better. Haven't played Lightning Returns though.
I feel like 13-2 is better right up, and it like honestly isn't that bad of a game right up until the end.
hi Zant.
And everything gets fucked.
Ah,
It's
Sam
fun.
makes you look a little weird.
Oh. Floating
You are
husk
not
of a nobody.
Sora.
My god, but the Kingdom Hearts references, dude.
I mean,
Guys.
this is our group of people. That's never gonna stop.
Guys,
Yeah, you're right.
look. Guys, it's Zant.
Oh.
Happy birthday!
I love Link's Awakening.
Kirby, you require motivation.
You were the chosen one.
He is Zant, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. You didn't know that?
Honestly, I didn't make it this far into the game.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Just a happy birthday, huh?
Yes, he did.
We must kindly ask that they please piss off forever.
Okay, I like this guy.
At some point, I want to slow that down and actually read his dialogue.
There are dedicated
I read
Kirby
it.
fans who already have.
Yeah, everyone. If you're a dedicated Kirby fan, you read that shit.
Honestly, I think my favorite part of any Kirby game coming out is just the theories near the end of the game. It's so
Hey, that was
fun.
another Susie
Listen,
stuff too. Why don't you break it?
Tebby, listen, you're already playing this game wrong. You're not pausing to read the screen, boss descriptions every time you fight one.
Oh yeah, every boss phase has.
It's just me when people
dedicated.
forget.
Ain't nobody got
about
time for that
special-
shit.
You were saying something?
Playing Fire Emblem and doesn't do the special boss conversations for characters.
But listen,
There's
man.
deep lore here.
No, but listen, Kirby's lore is much deeper. I can guarantee you that.
Oh
by
yeah,
si-
Kirby's deep.
Yeah, Kirby lore rivals Dark Souls in the theory
It's something
crafting.
very similar in that it's a lot in the background.
Yeah.
I would say that it has better lore building than Kingdom Hearts itself.
You're not wrong. That's the
Also
sad
not
part.
it's not thought out, but it's also not important.
Yeah.
It just makes you think. You know, it makes you think in a way that I don't think Kingdom Hearts really ever could.
I think the only one the only Kirby
Oh,
game
you're
that
not
I
heartless anymore.
The only Kirby game that I really kind of dived into lore a little bit more for was Robobot. I think it was probably the best.
Oh, that does a
Yeah,
lot
it
with it, yeah.
It told like its own story.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's great.
Yeah.
Story in my Kirby game? More likely than
I mean,
Link.
it's been there. You just gotta. It's all optional.
Yeah, you gotta dig for it.
So
Alright,
minus is
alright,
just
everybody
always
kiss up,
being
kiss
constant bodies of the three mages at you.
All you gotta do is just pause the screen and you can.
Who's kissing?
I mean, you can't
Oh no, they're doing their own super special 69 attack.
Oh, that attack! I hate this attack.
Why can't I do this? Wait,
It is
I
so
can't.
annoying to deal with.
Well, clearly, it's because
well-
their heart is in the background, and so far they can get the power from it.
Oh,
So the-
sword!
Yeah, we should.
Sword!
It is very easy to deal with.
We should stop Kingdom Hearts.
I think there is like a safe spot somewhere, but like I don't know where. I don't know where it is.
Like, they do follow a distinct pattern with all of them, but I always just forget which one's which.
Yeah, I forget what they're gonna do a lot of the time.
Especially once you go to the refight later on, so they have to mix up patterns and you start to forget which ones are which.
Yeah, it's kind of a staple for like the EX bosses. They try and pull some like major jukes on you. Like remember like when the turning thing, like they stop midway and just turn back the other way to throw you off guard. There's a lot of stuff like that I noticed in Kirby fights that are EXE.
That's a lot of video games that have a rematch with a boss.
Yeah,
Like, oh, you expected this, so we're gonna do this.
we're gonna change it up.
I mean,
I
hell,
don't
even
think something off the top of my head that does
bosses that become secret bosses or super bosses later.
What's your guys' like favorite super boss in a Kirby game?
Probably Morpho Knight. I like Morpho Knight. Does he count as a super boss?
Yeah, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's kind of too easy for me. Not gonna lie.
like I think Morpho Knight is a pretty standard super boss. I just more love it for the out of universe explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beta Meta Knight.
And
Yeah.
it's also more
Murder.
it's also more of a holy shit sort of thing when that butterfly has been in every single intro for every Kirby game since Return to Dreamland.
Yeah.
Secretly, it's Philemon.
Pretty much.
And you don't know.
What's a Philemon?
I probably like I kind of like the version of Nova. It's like the first super version of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
I did like Marx's second one he had in Superstar Ultra.
Marx
I
is
like
cool.
Mighty Mark. It's definitely pretty standard. Like, oh, it's just a super form of a boss. You
I mean,
fought
It's the
before.
most standard version, but it's the first one to really do it.
Aw,
I mean,
shit.
I don't know if it really counts as a super boss, but I always love masked deity. I know it's just,
Oh,
I know it's just deity with a mask, but just something of goddamn, it feels like he's getting serious about this.
Visuals.
Yeah, and then he grabs an
The
axe.
reset, his pattern mix-ups. Yeah, no, it's a very good fight.
Like just
And
the
then-
first time I played that in Ultra, I think it got way better in Deluxe when they, what's it Triple Deluxe or Robobot?
Triple Deluxe. Triple Deluxe.
Triple Deluxe,
Grab
okay,
the
yeah.
axe.
Yeah,
Power of
just
Kingdom Hearts, I command thee.
And just like Kingdom Hearts 2, we get an airship.
Aw, guys. We unleashed the apocalypse. Damn it.
Good.
That's
Alright,
pretty
you're
cool.
saying that?
It's a
Yeah,
third
just-
Kirby.
something about the first time you fight that boss and it's just like, oh shit, okay.
And then you fight Dark DDD this time in
Yeah.
the True Arena version. That's really cool.
It's DDD, but he's dark.
Yeah.
The mirror version of D.
What do you guys think of like the super fight for like Dark Meta Knight in Triple Deluxe?
It was neat.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I liked
cool.
it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I think I was actually probably most impressed by in the Meta Nightmare Returns when they actually brought back Dark Matter.
Yeah,
that was cool.
I was just like, holy shit, you actually acknowledged him again! Oh my god!
It's Dark Matter.
Considering he's like the closest thing to a reoccurring villain for the series.
Yeah. I do like the Triple Deluxe super fight where like like Tony just sprayed like fuck this flower thing, I'm flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it is kind of easy once you figure out the pattern.
I mean,
Once
that's a
once
lot of
you've gotten
stuff.
the Setonia Soul, you're good.
What the?
You don't have to worry about bottomless pits.
This thing's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
Like I think
Weave into
the
a
cutter
spiral
attack
of
can
light.
throw you
Oh
off
no,
guard.
that's you're not Galim.
I was saying,
That thing's got a lot of weird lore implications.
yeah, it does. I think like
It's
once you
like
figure out how the
callbacks.
cutter attack works for like Soul Sectonia, it becomes pretty simple because like during that first part you can already knock off like over like half that bar.
See? We can do 3D.
Tevi, I will let you know that you can jump and you can actually double jump.
Yeah, and you can also witch time this boss.
Yeah, you can. If you, it's mainly just on like the jumping part where you have to jump over the wing.
Yeah,
The
once
big
you
thing
start
I
flying,
tell
you
you
can
about
witch time.
jump and double jump is because most people figure out the jump, but most people don't realize they can double jump, and it's very
I just
useful
kinda-
for later patterns.
This fight's pretty fun though.
I like this fight.
I don't think the music is as hype as like other final bosses though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Does it-
simple compared to other ones.
Does it develop throughout the fight? I forget.
There's like in the super boss version, there's at least one like new theme when you actually get to like the final phase. It's pretty good. It's like I think it's like it's basically like a remix of like the standard Kirby theme.
But you did
ED, between Triple Deluxe and Plant Robobot, which do you think had the better like finale of the boss fight?
A finale, like way to like to kill the boss.
Yeah.
I think while I love Triple Deluxe, it's probably Planet Robobot just because it's during
Yeah.
and you just drove straight through the giant fucking.
That's just go for like on it.
Unless you play Sherwin, in which case shit they just suck you up and then you go.
Oh, he's
Here,
got
through the
swords!
But I do love Triple Deluxe's like repeated camera like.
Oh yeah, back and
Oh,
forth,
big boy.
back and forth. Kirby gets pissed and kills you.
Kirby's hardcore in America.
Except instead of naming it Archer in Japan, it's called Sniper. They can get hardcore. I still feel like at some point, what's it called? Miyamoto grabbed a DeLorean and went back in time to make sure Kirby was yellow, and that alternate timeline exists somewhere.
I like pink Kirby.
Quote, Bioshock Infinite, constants and variables.
Now we're gonna talk about alternate
Parallel universes.
parallel universes.
This fucking feels like weird sometimes because sometimes I'm just like trying to like just go all the way to the left and feel like, oh god, please.
By the way, the Bioshock collection is free on PlayStation Plus this month. All 3 games.
All 3, wow.
That's a good
by the
deal.
way, I think something that, Jason, I think I know that you'll love. For Grand Blue Versus, I'm not sure how much you can follow in that game at all.
I know that the game is already out in some countries, so I've actually been watching some gameplay of it, and it looks too slow. It looks too slow for me.
There's one dude that totally looks like Nightmare from Soul Calibur, and I just found out who his English VA is.
It's Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people bring that up.
Good for him, though. I'm glad he's
part
getting
of the boss fight. This boss fight is kind of weird.
This boss
Not
fight's
gonna lie.
disgusting.
It's a weird in-between phase that they have.
Yeah. Even the final thing as well is like weird. What
Ew.
Especially,
he's
like,
stuck in
from
his
the-
life sentence.
Especially, like, what they're trying to imply with this. It's... Ooh.
Like this heart thing's just, it's like a medium phase. It's like fighting the heart against Hades, and it's just like, okay. We did
Oh,
that.
we're clinging on to the heart. Got it. And we'll just leave these corpses. Oh wait, no, there they are.
Yeah,
They're alive after all, guys.
Also, Tevin, you'd be happy to know that Wolf was this PK, so I had to give him a clap for PK.
Oh, he got wings. Oh, now he fly.
The
Can
wings
we
to
do
pierce
this
through the
stupid
heavens.
shit again. I think at some point, I don't know if it's the EX version of this boss fight or if it's the actual boss fight, but at one point he forms the crown from Return to Dreamland.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 does a laser attack. It's in this fight, I know.
Yeah. I think it just has more extended pattern than the EX version.
Yeah, so you have more time to notice it.
Appreciate my visual design.
Notice
Okay.
me! No!
But there's lore. Okay, fine.
Oh shit.
When
You
he was
guys-
going
can you
through
guys
the-
hear me?
When he was going through the extra stuff,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like Jack can too. Okay,
Something
sorry
happened?
about that. Yeah, I unplugged my headset on accident.
Yeah, when Wooly was going through the boss fights, he kept forgetting that with every boss in every phase that they would get new lore that he would have to read up and write down. So he's constantly like the moment he beats the boss, he's starting to appreciate him winning. He's like, oh wait, shit, gotta pause the game.
I'm a researcher.
I'm not just a gamer in this situation.
One time for my mythology class when we were doing modern mythology, I got to do a report on Dark Souls.
Oh my god, dude.
It's modern mythology, i.e. modern stories. Dark Souls counts.
Alright then.
Dark Souls 1 is a good one to do.
Yeah, I specifically focused on Artorias, the Abyss Walker, just because
must
the
coexist
entirety of
with
Dark
the
Souls?
story.
God no, I wasn't gonna get that done.
Well, especially because Dark Souls 2 and 3 are.
I just remembered my essay about-
Never intended to have a sequel.
I just remember my essay of Neon Genesis Evangelion and about
God.
child soldier trauma.
I remember my my friend Wyatt did a report on Luigi's down taunt, and he got nailed.
What the
Put enough effort and the teacher would just be like, okay, sure.
No, I respect this.
One time I downtrodden Dracula to death.
Yeah, here's the crown. Here's the crown.
Yeah.
What are they trying to imply here?
This is a callback boss, so you know.
I think I don't know if I still have the paper, but I remember I did an essay, I believe, on Dahlia Hawthorne from Ace Attorney 3.
Oh my god.
That's important to
We're
have.
fucking
And that
nerds.
was a trip, that one.
We're fucking nerds.
I remember I
He
had
came back as a
Bro, you're a
spirit and his-
You said you'll understand when you play Trials and Tribulations because goddamn Dahlia. Goddamn Dahlia.
Fucking hater.
Hate her so much.
I remember I
I remember we were in sociology class and I put a whole rant of Persona 5 when we were talking about cognitions.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, look, it's me.
Gooey. It's more like a mix between Gooey and Kirby.
And at one point, it gets dark matter eyes.
Yeah, which is why I say Gooey and Kirby, because Gooey also just goes straight dark matter in some of the moments you play as him.
Kirby,
Yeah, he's like.
who exactly are you?
Good? Question mark.
Yeah. So are they trying to imply that like this thing and Kirby are kind of the same thing? Like they're made out of the same
Kirby
shit?
lore is deep, man.
So are they trying to say that?
To imply is that Kirby is more connected to the to dark matter than most people would assume.
Yeah. So are they trying to say that Kirby's like a purified form of dark matter?
Or he's the
Maybe, I mean,
direct opposite of it.
I still always go by the anime idea of the Star Warrior thing and Kurt, because I did like their explanation for it, because basically there was like a great Star Warrior battle, not many survived except for like the Knight and a few others. But like Kirby was going to be Star Warrior that helped save the galaxy. However, he arrived way too early, like about 1,000 or 2,000 years too early. So he's pretty much a baby.
Yeah. I am baby. Give me power.
I am.
Basically, yeah.
So basically, I'm baby.
With a
Like
fuckload
Meta
of
Knight
power.
is like,
It's
the fate of the world is with this child.
Well, I'm the
But again,
thing.
I did really enjoy the anime, I think, more than a lot of other video game shows, just because I think it added more to the universe than a lot of other shows did at the time. Maybe that's why I was so fascinated by it.
So
it's
wait, so is Kirby technically like the is he technically the Nintendo version of Jesus?
Kinda.
yeah, kind
I
of.
don't know, montage is anything to go by.
He
He's
didn't really come back from the dead or anything like that,
Yeah.
but...
You can't go Kirby.
Give him 3 days.
It's like I love Meta Knight, but part of it was so disappointed where I reached Meta Fight and I didn't hear any Hispanic music.
It's both the best and worst thing they ever did to Meta Knight, you know?
Reads in
Hey, Meta Knight, how's it going? Very badly.
Very bad.
At least he's honest, man. I give him respect.
very weird for me when playing Brawl for the first time and he had a radically different face.
Come back when you put up a fight.
Jason, are you still alive?
Alright, Teddy, are you ready to
I don't
protect
think
the
he
Earth?
is. Oh, okay, he is.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Protect the Earth!
I've played neck.
Yeah, I played Knack and there's no part of Knack like this.
Yeah, it's not the same as exciting.
I've actually
We're
played
still-
the damn game.
We're still waiting for your famous knack review, Pat.
I just gotta transfer all the footage from my laptop to my camera, because it's a lot.
Money.
That's the thing I hate with review footage, it's just that so much of it is gonna go unused.
Yeah.
Especially for RPGs, oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for friends.
We'd be using a giant epic laser beam of death.
Where's Marks? Where's
I got
Mark?
the reference.
Jojo, that's Planet
Row,
Robobot.
fight the power!
Yeah.
I love that
The
shit.
impossible, see the invisible.
Go,
Row,
DDD,
fight the
go.
power. Touch the untouchable, fake the
That's
unbreakable.
enough numbers.
Row, fight the power.
I mean,
Fuck him up! Dog pile!
How many? This is this is
there's
the power
too much
of friendship.
power. I am not
Now
baby
this
enough.
is pod racing.
No, this is pot racing.
Everyone is here!
Just wave into a
I knew someone was
spiral.
gonna fucking do
Big
it.
boom. It's big boom.
I watch for a lifetime!
Okay, please. We weren't even talking about Kingdom Hearts.
We'll never stop.
I know.
You know who you hang around.
I know.
Finished birth by sleep, by the way.
I know.
Meh.
Birth by sleep isn't stream friendly, so
I can't help it if I'm not that interested in the game, dude.
Look,
Dun,
if you
dun,
have
dun, 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 dun.
Matt say that his cap looks really comfortable.
That's a fair agreement, actually.
Yeah, the texture on its hat does make me very.
This is so now Mario, Sonic, and Kirby both got stranded in space and got saved by a bunch of friends.
You know what? Call me
This
spoiled,
reminds me
but
of
I'm
the
used.
ending of Mega Man Star Force 3.
Yeah.
You know, call me spoiled, but I'm used to these final Kirby cutscenes being an actual, like, full-on CGI. I'm a spoiled child. I miss that.
Well, they
Let's
want to
go play
show
one of
off
these
that, hey,
now.
we don't have to make an entire big old budget just to show off fancy stuff.
I love those cutscenes, though.
Yeah, but those cutscenes are fantastic. I do love those.
Yeah, I love the use of music. It's so effective.
Yeah.
But guys, we can't put who are the canon party members of Kirby.
I don't
We
care
gotta
about these fuckers.
keep consistency.
Well,
That's what I want to eat.
Motherfucking
D?
without the power of friendship.
Yeah, you killed the rest of them, and you didn't have
Yeah,
your
you
arc
could-
of deity.
Yeah, you use them as sacrifices, man.
So am I allowed to say I cured up in the ending of Robobot?
Robot's ending's actually kind of sad, so you know.
Yeah.
We're
Give an
gonna
F in the
skip
chat
the
to our
credits. Who cares about the credits?
Can I give an F in the chat to the Robobot armor?
Can I get enough in chat to the credits?
Oh.
Alright, well, guest star mode is unlocked. We're not gonna go into it tonight. So is Ultimate
Pat-
Choice, and we're probably not gonna do that one. And then Heroes in Another Dimension is also unlocked, and we're definitely not doing that one.
Yeah.
Look at all these special modes. Like the
Okay.
game's not really over.
So actually, I do want to ask though, do you guys want to do guest star? Not now, but do you guys want to do guest star for the next stream, or do you guys want to get straight to the next game?
I mean, we still can do Heroes in Another Dimension and the Boss Rush, as
Okay.
well as other things to do.
Yeah, I know, but earlier I was kind of talking about, like, I'm thinking about probably just not doing Heroes in Another Dimension, because I technically haven't beaten it all the way through yet. So, like,
Well, you can use it. I mean, streams are good incentive to knock these kind of modes out, stuff like that.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to get to the next game already.
I mean, it's only been 2 streams.
Yeah.
It's only been 2 streams of the game.
I know, but like, I'm kind of ready to go.
My God.
I'm ready to go. It's time to move on.
So this is why he ended.
It's literally not even been a week of playing this game.
No. Bruh.
About
Well,
trying to
you just
run
you
real
just
fast
have
thing
you
about
just
them.
have those kinds of games. Like, this is kind of what I wanted Star Allies to be. Just kind of like a couple of like a couple things, and then we just move
Have you
on.
thought of maybe like doing multiple games at once, kind of like I and Johnny do? In the future, or
Nah, not really. I haven't really been thinking about doing that. This is more my style. Because like I'll end up getting really confused. It's like, what game are we playing? And then like, and it'll drive me insane. And like it just messes with
Trilogy.
it always messes with me whenever I try to play games normally, like multiple playthroughs together. So I figure just for streams, just do the game until it's done.
This is why it's the best game.
So let's take a look at that straw poll and see where we're at right now.
Yeah,
Also-
All right.
Also, Pat, how did you react when Kirby absorbed the halberd in Planet Robot?
the hype is fucking shit. I was like, wait, what? What? Oh my!
Did the face just nod at me?
Kirby, you're too powerful.
Kirby, baby, want power.
I became a giant flying ship.
And the thing has a launch face at target lever.
Alright, but yeah, I think we're about good here.
Say, Jojo, I say go through at least one. Yeah, we'll go through at least like one run of guest star mode, and then I think we'll be
Yeah.
good to move on.
And then we'll beat him up all night.
But let's see. I'm just curious. Where at is this poll? Show results. And whew, and Crash is still winning.
Yeah, boy.
We got Crash at 6, Spider-Man at 4, and the movie night for Kingdom Hearts at 3. So, if you guys want either Crash or, God forbid, Kingdom Hearts to win, get those votes in.
Wait, you mean Spider-Man? You said Crash.
Huh? No, I said Spider-Man.
No, you said Crash.
This man's tired.
It's late! I'm tired! Get off my back. As of now, I really don't know what the next time is that I'll stream, just because we haven't gotten the schedule for the musical yet, or the play, excuse me.
Yeah.
So if we'll probably end up getting it tomorrow. So I'll probably make a post in the Discord and on here what we'll be doing. But the next thing we'll do is we'll do one run through of guest star mode, and then we will decide. We'll end the vote and see what we're gonna start up after that. And yeah. That's pretty much it.
Epic.
We're gonna be going through all 3 of these before we get to the next game that I have planned, which I think I've already said what it is. But after Paper Mario, I honestly don't know what to do next, so I'm gonna kind of keep it quiet for now.
Yeah, I mean, Paper Mario's gonna last a long time.
Oh, I guarantee it. Since it's 100%, it's gonna go longer than Kingdom Hearts did. This is probably gonna be the longest.
I think honestly it might be a year. Like, just straight up, I think it might last that long.
Well, I don't know. I know my way around.
100%.
100%.
1,000 years old.
It's not that hard. It's not.
Have you done it?
Not that hard, but not.
Wait,
but
Kevin,
long.
have you done it already?
I've gotten pretty close to 100% before.
Pretty close. Jesus.
And
And
like the last I remember, the save file was somewhere around the same time as it was for Kingdom Hearts, going when we did quote unquote 100% for that. So it should be around the same amount of sessions. Should. And I think it should go faster just because I know that game really, really well, because I love that game. It's one of my favorites. So yeah. Yeah, it's 11. I'm tired. I'm probably just gonna go straight to bed because it's been a long day. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.